I am Creature, Joseph Melly, creator of the Seither Chronicles for the Battle Bunnies. Seither Chronicles is a trading card game that's based off the Battle Bunnies book, The Unlikely Spartan. What made me want to create this trading card game is taking all the characters from the Unlikely Spartan novel and bring them to a life where players can get their hands on their own character cards and create unique decks, playing their way through the Seither Chronicles game and writing their own story. The artwork is very, very unique and very special to this game. We have world-class artist Frank Linatra, who is the lead art designer for all the cards, really pushing them in their own category, in their own echelon. The artwork is all hand-drawn. 100% of everything you see is hand-drawn, and it takes tons and tons of hours to get the artwork to where it is today, just for each card. Yeah, so how will your story unfold? You know, and I think something like Battle Bunnies and the Seither Chronicles, people start off by experiencing the novel and learning the story and falling in love with some of those characters. And then what's great is taking that story and translating it into a card game. Not only that, but a trading card game where players will be able to open up packs and collect key cards. And the whole premise behind trading card games is you can take any card you want and make your own deck and then play your deck and then play against opponents. So writing your story and how will your story unfold, you are literally creating your own story with each card you include in your deck. So it gives players the complete control in how they play through their game. Decks we have are the Pirate and Viking classes. We have more classes to be released. We have the Shamans, the Valkyries, the Sorcerers, and the Spartans as our next classes of cards that'll be coming out, in addition to more characters and more classes coming in the future as well. If you're a TCG player that likes fun, story-based, creative trading card games, this is for you.
Nope.
Oh, he doesn't even have a current month. Damn.
Dead Poker Society and the Battle Bunnies, Poker at the Tavern. We're chilling out
I'm
over here in the Artist Showcase.
Oh, now you join. Did you just hear that whole conversation?
Yes.
Lord Galavan?
Yes.
Him and I have had those talks. He knows my objection to math poker.
Of Aaron just shouting at me for 10 minutes.
I wasn't shouting at you, Blonde. I was just being passionate. I love you. I wasn't shouting at you. Sorry.
Well, that's okay.
I will shove my aces into your pocket threes every single time.
Let's do it. And every time I beat your pocket aces, I promise I will smile with the mean mug emoji.
Blonde, we can look at it this way. Math poker paid off pretty well on Tuesday.
Yes, it did.
It absolutely did.
That's live.
Poker at the Tavern with Frank, Krista, Cornelius Skull Thumper, and everybody else here in the Battle Bunnies Discord. Do we have the brand new guy? Has he signed up? Is Ascension on the players list?
Yeah, he's in. He's already registered and everything. Yes, sir.
I don't know where I know that guy from.
Want to give a special shout out to Ascension
real quick.
GTO. He hopped on over here. I was talking to him this morning, and I was just trying to get him to buy a Battle Bunny, and he leaped into the Seither pond head first. Light Dragon, Yuligan, Ghost Bunny, welcome to the Fluffle.
Let's go. I knew him. I knew him before I met anybody I know now.
So you
like? No, I know for a fact because his birthday's on summer solstice, and we had that talk 2 years ago. He was trying to get me to go to NYC.
What it was.
He was trying to get me to go to NFT NYC because it was our birthday weekend, and I don't know. I left that server, so I don't know how. I don't have mutual servers no more.
You know what that is, Stretch? That's the Mandela effect right there, brother.
Oh, yeah?
He said it never happened. You heard him, right?
No. No. He just doesn't remember.
You have a reality in your brain that never occurred. Isn't that? It's intriguing.
There are some things with that Mandela effect that are very true, because I can remember the Berenstein Bears being the Berenstein Bears as I was growing up. It wasn't the Berenstein Bears.
The Epstein Bears? No, I mean, I would know. Kind of like I remember Galaban from Green Visor Gang before I got booted from there. And then I see him here, and I remembered...
Well, you got that wrong, too.
What?
Gangster Kongs.
Gangster Kongs. That's right, Gangster Kongs. I still remembered.
Obviously not right.
I remembered the name, not the place.
We got 24 entrants into today.
Oh, crap.
25 as soon as Stretch figures out to sign in.
Signed in yesterday. Starting to learn. If there's no password, I'm just going to sign in. And I figured something. I figured out why I don't have Discord while I'm driving down my road, because I have it turned off in my settings.
Well, that'll do it.
Now I can Discord and drive.
The bounty in the Poker at the Tavern today is going to be Ragnar. It's Hertz Seisen. He is the bounty today. And all of a sudden, everybody went quiet.
I thought you were talking.
I was just saying the bounty.
I'm not drunk yet, so.
Well, I would hope not. Jesus, it's Sunday afternoon. It's actually Sunday morning for you.
Yeah, it's not even afternoon.
Hold on, Mr. Galaban. I've played this game with you after a few White Russians a couple times.
I'm a happy drunk.
I played some games with Rather, all drunk on vodka. I'm almost always got a buzz at night when you talk to me, so.
I want to know why it's so damn hard to mint a Joker, and we haven't seen another chase card come out either. We've only got 12 Jokers minted, and only 2 of the chase cards have been minted so far, and we're approaching 500 mints.
Ooh, that means I still got time to mint.
Ooh. What does that tell you?
They're all bunched up in the final.
How many chase cards are in the mint?
Actually, there's 13
Wait a minute. Wait, don't
in the
answer her.
mint.
Don't answer her, please. Don't answer her. Don't answer her, please. You already answered her. Damn. I wanted to see if she could use that math and tell us how many, because it's just a simple mathematical equation to know how many are in each mint.
54?
Did you hear him, Calendar Girl? Did you hear his answer? Or can you figure that out for us, honestly?
No, I think I heard him, but I just
Yeah, you heard him. He didn't. Yeah, I didn't catch him fast enough. It's the same thing with Disco last night when I told him to fold. I wasn't fast enough, but there's a full deck of cards being distributed over a period of a year. And
Yep.
that includes 2 jokers.
And there's
So you
that.
got
Oh, a
54
year.
cards
Okay.
And
bunches, yeah.
technically, there's actually 14 because we have the Joker on the Wheel of Prizes.
The wheel. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
the summer.
There's all-
13 to answer your question in each bash, and then 2 leftover jokers that'll be distributed randomly. One is this current random wheel. But I wanted to see if the math would have answered that for you, because math is so all-knowing. Sorry.
Math is
Just
great
teasing.
until you decide to add more jokers.
I
Aaron,
know, right?
here's an idea that you can fumble around in your head. Maybe we should tie the second Joker to the in real life tournament in Richmond and have that be one of the other prizes for the winner of the in real life event. That if they win,
not sure.
they get the bracelet and they get the other Chase Joker.
Yeah, I'm not sure. That might be overload for one person. Might be too much. It might be like Calendar Girl said earlier. Maybe it would be somebody who gets dead last in something, but they wouldn't know it until I announced it after the fact.
He's just trying to get a
We might have
Joker.
consolation for somebody. But
He's just
you know,
trying to get
say
a
somebody
Joker.
consistently got dead last in all 3 Richmond tournaments. I'd feel so bad. I'd be like, "Here's a Joker," you know.
I was talking about a
I'm kidding.
DraftKings contest, not
I know.
not me losing at poker every single time first. Thank you.
How about this? Let's do this. Whoever the first person during live tournaments that can show me 10 screenshots of folding pocket aces will get the Joker.
First, you got to get them.
Yeah. 10 screenshots of you folding pocket aces in a live tournament on a weekly tournaments can earn you the Joker, because that means you got bigger wang balls than Disco.
Wow.
Y'all don't want nothing challenging. Y'all want it easy. Let's spin a wheel and just give it to somebody. Let's just give it to the winner who already won because he got everything. Why not? Let's make it hard. Let's see who can travel back across the country 3 or 4 times, stop at 8 different casinos, leave our sticker on 8 different slots machines, and then they'll get the Joker. Let's make it
Let's
hard.
do it.
Yeah. Like, let's do something that makes a difference. Like, whoever can market the most or something, or do something.
And then record getting kicked out of the casino for doing it.
Yeah, before you exactly. We don't actually want to stick them to something. That I learned. You just kind of lay them down on the machine, and people can pick them up and stick them to what they want to. You know.
Are we going to offer those stickers on the merch store that we had out in
Yeah,
Vegas?
there already are stickers on the merch store. There's tons of stickers on the merch store already. Yeah, we have some. I actually ordered some from Richmond. They were pretty cool, but there's 3 different sets on the store already. And then we can actually there's 4 different sets. Sorry for stretch.
If I didn't like the Battle Bunny sticker so much, I would have put one on one of the barge type uprights on the Washington State Ferry. Like when you dock, everybody puts stickers on the posts outside. But I had to put them on my truck.
There are Battle Bunny stickers?
Hell yeah.
I didn't know that.
There's lots you don't.
If you get anything Battle Bunny, so like when you get your stuff from Frank and Krista, they always throw in like a goodie bag stuff. So if you were to get any merch, you usually get stickers and stuff with that. Like,
hey, I was eyeing those lunch boxes this morning.
I'm saying they're all so cool. We're gonna update our merch store soon. I'm working on the website in the background. It's kind of been updated a little bit to get more into the current bash. But then I'm gonna update the store and get it going again, because it's been down since Richmond, because they sort of suspended our site after we advertised poker for that pickle poker tournament, and we weren't allowed to apparently. And now everything's back up. I just got to set the merch back up, and then it will be live for you guys again. I have some new stuff on it too.
Calendar. I think I got the stickers because I ordered that hardcover book.
Yeah, they usually get stuff with everything you order. It's cool.
Yeah, not everybody gets stickers. So when you don't get them,
yeah,
and they're on the tail.
If you don't get them, Calendar Girl.
If I don't get one, I'm gonna cry in the Discord for 2 weeks straight.
All right, just cry in DPS Discord, please.
Time to go to your tables, everybody. Good luck, y'all. This is the tavern.
Do you have the stream up and going calendar? Because I'm showing the website just for the Battle Bunnies right now.
I don't. I'm in the rabbit hole though, and it said I had to roll higher than a 20 to attack. And that's not even possible.
A critical hit wins you that one.
It said I rolled a 20. And I still failed.
Where's the luck?
Well, I want to go back to, I like the idea of different casinos, because I think taking a selfie in front of as many casinos as possible gets you the Joker. Because as I'm driving up to North Carolina, I can hit a lot of casinos.
I'm going to say that, chalk that one up to user error.
What happened?
I'm just chalking it up to user error.
Disco's a user error?
Yeah, a little bit.
Well, you just came in and just said that. I didn't have any context unless I missed something.
Oh, never mind.
No, there was no context.
Lost.
There you are.
It's okay. Hold on. I'm
just
just
funny. I didn't get it.
Nice hand.
Yeah. Thank you. I call it dumb luck. That hand turned to nothing real quick, didn't it?
That was some good math. That's some good math.
It's $100 and crossing my fingers. That's my math. It's like if he's got a queen, it's over. Whatever. I don't care.
Jenny.
Hi to everyone not named Aaron. That's funny, Jenny. I don't have any math skills, man. I'd be dead in poker if I had to rely on math.
Yeah, you would.
I have like math adding monies. Okay, like I can add up monies, but I can't do. He's got this odds and those percentages. And this. By the time I get done, the buzzer's going to be gone and my time's up. But you know what? I am actually going to get started in the background. I'm doing myself some classes. Because by next year, I want to be better. I figure like this: if I'm decent at poker now, which I think I'm decent at poker, I might be wrong, but if I'm decent at poker now, and then I learn math poker, I might be like good.
Well,
yeah. Says the guy that I've knocked out just as much time as he's knocked me out. Oh boy.
Oh yeah.
It always helps to flop it.
Oh man, I'm saying.
The thing about this game is there's a couple weak spots for me, and I'll admit math is one. Obviously, we all know that. But to me, the liars, they still get me. I can't figure out the lies. Now, some of y'all I got. Some of y'all lied too consistently and too much the same, so I got. But some of y'all lied to me, and I just don't even know where it came from. I'm like, how did they pull that off?
Ooh, he going.
Yeah.
King 6.
Pick and choose them.
Wow.
Spots.
King 6.
Wow. Well, let's go. It's do or die.
You got King 6.
I hope you do. Oh man, come on.
Pocket Kings.
I have King 10.
Okay, I knew you had 2 pair.
I was just hoping you had King 6 when you said that and was going to call me. You kept getting excited about it. Like I thought, does he have King 6 and he's messing with me?
Now I do. Not.
Yeah, I think I got to do it. Galaban, we got to get in there. I meant to keep talking about it in the background, everything going on, but we do got to figure out these classes things again, just because mainly I'm interested now because I have to apparently step up this math stuff so I can get, with y'all on the.
So that Aaron can shout at you for an hour.
Oh my God, you're still sour with me. Stop it. I'm sorry. making me feel bad, Blonde. I didn't mean to shout. I'm so sorry.
She's been sour since the first 20 minutes she was in the Discord going, this Discord sucks ass.
I know.
This
But I've been
ask
down there
anything.
for 20 minutes on top of it. That's terrible. I feel
Your
terrible.
ask anything is broken.
Sorry, Blonde. I love you. I'm not trying to shout. I'm passionate about hating math.
Well, I told you guys when I first joined, I thought that everyone telling me to just spam the chat to get to level 5. I thought it was cool because it said founder next to their name. So I'm like, oh, like great, they're the founder of the project. But it was people like Stretch telling me to do it.
Spam
That
the.
was, the quickest way. Right about that.
But isn't it so much fun now?
I never did ask anything.
I
Yeah,
spend a
see,
lot of my time in here now. That is for sure.
It's a bunch of shenanigans. If you want shenanigans, you're in the right place.
Shenanigans.
And even like the trading card game for the Battle Bunnies, I was so into it the past 2 Saturdays that I've forgotten to register for the poker games and play.
I noticed that yesterday. Yeah.
I've just missed it.
I
And
promise.
now you're way far ahead of me with your knowledge too. I haven't played it so long. When I come back, you guys are gonna tear me up because I have no idea, man. I'm so far behind on TCG. Bad.
You have a deck, Aaron?
He does. He has not that he only have a deck. He has a deck built around his character.
Oh man.
Just
Yeah,
hasn't
I
come
have
out.
a custom deck I built in the background too. The multi-class deck I haven't got to really test out yet. I've been tweaking it since Richmond. It kind of worked okay. Then it needed draw support, and I didn't have any. And now we've got draw support with Cornelius. I got to work Cornelius into it and a couple other things into it. And I think it's going to be a pretty good deck. But now
You should
there's so many
should
other
come play-
add-ons that I don't know about. Sorry.
you should come play a private game with me for 30 Seither.
No. What I'll play is a game for you with you where you can show me all the skills you've learned.
Oh man.
You can like basically teach me as if I was new. That way I can learn how you play.
I pull out cards and then I attack and then sometimes I draw a bunch of cards.
Are you a Doug player? Is Doug still just as dangerous and silly as he always was?
He is.
Oh my goodness.
But there's a lot more now that are also good.
Yeah, there's a lot more cards in the pirate deck.
So there's Doug killers then.
No, he has more friends.
Oh yeah, Doug has more friends.
What happened?
Doug has more friends. But I think
Oh my God,
they're-
Doug's stronger?
no,
We
it's
didn't
not.
nerf Doug, we made him stronger?
No, I think it's just more the decks that are being built around it. But don't,
Right.
yeah, there's a lot more variety now with everything too. But they're making adjustments to the Viking and Pirate deck too now because there's a power creep with the Shamans and Valkyries coming out, and there's a new mechanic that they've been playtesting.
Yeah,
Do that math.
What you got, Jennifer? She tells lies. I'm gonna have to call this just to see her cards. She's got me beat too.
I folded pocket fives.
Let's see what she's got.
Straight.
Knew it. I knew it on the river. The way she bet she had me beat. Son of a biscuit.
Good call
I'm
on the
not silly.
biscuit.
Yeah,
Good call on the biscuit.
it's just not right. I really had her until that stupid river.
Come on, Munchkin.
Oh my goodness.
Or was that last flop I had queen?
How do you bet flopping quads?
I don't know. You just shove all in, I guess, and make
Oh, you do
people
it like
mad.
that. You do it like that. Because that's bad math. You just fold
I
those
made
quads.
the mistake of raising when I flopped a boat, and this idiot in real life folded in 2 seconds. It's like, why are you folding? He put 7,500 out there when there was 2 aces and a 2. I had ace 2 in my hand. I'm figuring he at least had an ace. You know what I'm saying? No. Ace, and he folded. I was like, what are you doing? Just stay with me.
Stay with me, buddy. You're going to be okay.
Yeah, I guess I underestimated him having an ace, and he probably had nothing. I was just hoping I didn't have an ace. And so as soon as I raised, he bailed, dude. I was like, man, so sad. That was my best hand of the whole tournament. Flopped a full house. That was an ace 2. Off suit even, but it worked.
Oh, here we go.
Good grief,
Here we
John.
go.
John
Where
must
we
have
going?
somewhere to go.
Oh my goodness. Working with the monster.
You never want to see an all-in bet whenever you're looking at Aaron Favre.
I mean, it's
What do
kind
mean?
of
You have 7-2.
it's a little intimidating
I
sometimes.
just folded 7-2.
Look at AJ quietly taking it down over there.
He's just chilling.
Everybody had a little piece of it. AJ had the big piece.
Mathematically speaking,
2 plus
I don't-
2 equals 4.
Ooh. Mm.
Ew.
Oh,
awful. Where's this
they
club?
moved me.
Oh,
Hey,
what?
Disco, what's up?
Oh,
They
hey,
moved
hey.
us. They didn't want. Oh, you're with me too, though. You came with
Yeah,
me, Stretch.
yes. Oh, I love
funny
this
one.
hand.
Aaron, happy to see
Yeah.
you, buddy.
Oh, you're on my left. Okay, don't go all in. I'm telling myself now. I'm shouting at myself. Don't
What's
go
up,
all
Pink?
in against Disco.
It's like if you have a headache, you take a couple pills from the bottle, not the whole entire bottle.
Well, that's good advice I could have used last month.
If you have a bottle of Gentleman's Jack, you don't have to drink the whole thing.
I almost went and bought a bottle last night. I decided at the last minute not to. I was going to get myself one. I felt like having a drink last night. I was like, I got stuff to do tomorrow. Didn't want to go down in flames.
Disco. Uh-oh.
Oh, no. Disco, Jinx and Disco all in. Aces versus 7.
Look at that
and
math.
Spade. Oh,
That-
no.
Look at that math. That's why you
Disco,
never...
pocket aces got killed. Oh, my God.
Oh, God.
Wow.
Wow.
Pocket aces, man, are so weak.
They are.
They don't tell folks. They don't
They have
listen
no
to me.
odds.
They don't believe me. People don't believe me. Pocket aces are the biggest poker killer there is. People have such confidence in them. Not that Disco just did this, but I'm just saying they ruin dreams.
Yeah.
They ruined your last night.
And people go
Yeah,
all in
that's
with
what I'm
them, and it
saying.
just
Exactly.
people
They're
don't go
dream
all in
killers.
with, like you were saying earlier, Aaron, but the threes and the aces. The threes are not going all in pre-flop, but when you get those aces, you get them, and then you look like, why'd you do that? You know.
Right, right.
I'm not saying Disco's a bad player. I'm just saying that, like you said, it gives everybody.
He did the right thing mathematically speaking. I mean, he was doing fine. He had pocket aces, but that's my point, right? Like all it took was somebody like Jinx to say, "Screw it, I got 2 spades," all that, and now look what the odds changed. You know.
I mean, even with only 2 spades on the board, or when he called it, I think there was only 1 spade on the board or something. But even
No,
in
there was
that,
2. He called the
Yeah.
2.
even in that situation, I'd rather have the flush than the aces.
Me too. But you know what? And honestly, that I'll say that me too. But I also know that the flush misses more than not, and I would still rather have the flush than the aces.
It's like a boat missing, you know.
Yeah, it's just the aces just make me so much sadder when I lose with the aces. Most other hands I lose, I'm like, oh, I was chasing a flush, I missed, or oh, he had a higher straight. Okay, but if you lose with aces, it's just sad, dude. It makes you feel bad. I
Like that
feeling
one. Oh God, I don't like missing that ace. But it's me.
I think Disco left us. Did Disco leave us?
Oh, he got booted.
Disco's got to go beat up some trees. He's not happy. That's what I'm saying. Pocket aces, man. Hate him.
Oh, he left the group too.
Yeah,
He
he
left the
left.
chat.
What?
Oh God.
What, he,
I mean, it's not- he
he went all in with the pocket aces and Pete took him out,
Yep.
Yeah.
and Disco left the voice chat.
Yeah.
So he had 2 spades and the board had spades and he took the
Well,
chance.
text
And,
him.
We won twice yesterday.
He did win twice yesterday. Let me text him, make sure he's okay.
Let me text to rub it in a little bit.
Hey, are you okay?
I'll make sure he's okay.
Well, I mean, this is the Battle Bunny game, you know?
I know, it's supposed to be nice to each other here.
Where's the conservative peak? He bet me up. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Can't believe I'm going to fold. Can't believe I'm going to fold this. Oh man.
I should fold it. I'm going to let the damn clock run out on me so I can blame it on that because I don't even know if his 2 pairs good right here.
Ace deuce offsuit.
All right.
All right.
I'm not going to show it. So.
Hold on. Come on.
All right. He won't show it really.
I like the come on fold. Yeah, ace deuce.
Right.
Did I call that?
I wish I would have had your mindset on it. I put him on the higher ones.
I called that.
I know, but I had already folded and I had ace 6. I just thought he was on one of the higher ones. I didn't think he had the deuce, so I just wasted that hand.
Well,
that's all right. There'll be more.
Mathematically, it worked for him.
Gotta call this drywall. I gotta call this.
I just would not have put him on the lowest one with that big of a bet. I swear I thought he had ace king or ace 7. The way he bet on the river, I thought it was ace king, to be honest. And my ace 6 was dead at that point, so I said, okay, I'm done. And now he tricked me. See, I was telling y'all about the lies? I can't read the lies. Like, Frank is good at that. I'm not good at that. He bet like he had something more than ace 2 in my mind, but whatever.
Ace rag.
Yeah, I mean, that was just the lowest possible.
They both played ace rag, though.
I did too, but I was in the blind, so I don't normally do that, but I was in the blind, so I did. So
You're both ragamuffins.
Ragamuffins.
Falling asleep on the stream there.
What's up with these shenanigans?
Galaban's had enough of us.
You falling asleep on the stream, Galaban?
What's that?
He's
Frank?
on YouTube.
Did you falling asleep on the stream? See you yawning.
Oh, just to clarify, I left because I got to get my computer fixed, not because I'm sad because Jinx
that's
me
right.
out.
That's right.
We were worried.
Before you, I said, Breaky, you still in here with us?
Huh?
Oh, hey, maybe you could help Disco with his computer. He's having computer issues.
Oh, crap.
That's pretty vague. What's the issue?
Well, he'll have to.
Belongs to Disco. I put the password in to sign in, and then my screen goes black. I can see my mouse wiggling around, but the screen is black. I don't get anything else. But it works fine to put my password in and other stuff. It's just as soon as it boots up, it goes
Is he going to
black.
take me out? Is he going to take me out? Yeah, he's going to try.
So I'm just going to take it to Best Buy, let them figure it out.
They'll probably just reload your OS.
Nice.
I had him the whole way. What a bot.
Oh my god, it folded. I was gonna say you guys could jump in the lounge and see if you could help. If not, take your ass to Best Buy.
No, it's no big deal. I'll just take my ass to Best Buy.
Where's the peak guy at?
Hey, Disco.
I mean, I'm paying them for the service. I might as well get them to fix it.
That is true.
Are you on Windows 11?
Okay.
Okay.
It's a new laptop. He just got it, Freaky. So most likely
Okay, so he's on 11.
See, and I thought he was using Windows 3.11.
You want to play poker with us?
Did you put your glasses on, Disco?
I did, but it didn't help.
Did you open your eyes?
Have you tried unplugging yourself and plugging yourself back in?
That's right. Have you tried
Every night.
turning yourself on? What is going on at this table?
What happened to Stretch?
The nano games.
It's probably a long story.
Master Peak happened to stretch.
Caliban's here. The king is here. The king is here.
Just go to sleep.
Probably at 600 chips.
Oh, I don't know. Oh, he said peak view happened.
You got jinxed.
What a bot.
Got jinxed by the jinxter.
I had it all the way to the river. It just means that I have to come to Richmond and play it in real life against you guys to show you. Lucky River crap. No slots today, Aaron?
We didn't get signups.
What do you mean signups?
Yeah.
I've been on the list for quite a while.
The list expired when we run to we're off the list.
I'm off the list?
So if you're
No, he's on the waiting.
if you're on the wait list, then you're on the wait list. That's not signed up. That's the wait list. So anybody that was on the list when we went to Vegas is now off the list because we zeroed out. Vegas was the slots. It wasn't like Vegas was just for fun and then we'd come back and do slots. Vegas was the slots.
Yeah, $13,000.
Yeah, we ran through 13 grand in 7 hours with our $1,000, buy-in that we had for both lists. So anybody that was on 2 lists is over. Anybody that was on standby is moving up into the lists.
Where'd my $10 go?
So let me go check for you so I can tell you who's
What do you
officially
got,
in.
Jinxie?
Right now on the list, we got Pasadena in the free and Pasadena in the win. So the 2 free that you can have for the current list. The second set of players needs to bump up from the waiting list, which is Hanbury, Lord Galaban, and then Freddles will go to the waiting list. So you're on the second set of players list, Galaban.
Okay.
Yeah. So it just has to fill the first, and then it goes to the second, and then standby takes the, you know what I mean, right?
Ah!
These two.
King 7. Boo.
Galaban, you can always save your 1 free entry and just buy slot 2 or buy slot 3,
You got to use
Yeah,
it
you
before
can
the
buy as
spring
many
is up as
slots
well,
as you want.
Stretch. It was said that back at the very beginning of the spring bash.
That's true, too. Yeah.
Nice, Marissa. Very nice, Marissa.
We're kind of like running out of time here to get that thing used.
Yeah, you're in. I moved you up just now, so you're officially in. Oh, shit, I forgot to move Freddles up. Done, and if we can get the seats filled, you'll run with the current list. Gotta get these seats filled. I think the problem is that everybody thought they were still on the list, and the Vegas confused people. I think.
Someone had said that slots isn't happening anymore until next year.
Huh?
Who said that?
Oh, you know what? I think maybe they were joking because they said when Vegas slots or something like that. And they meant next year as in,
Yeah.
okay, I gotcha now.
Yeah, I said next year Vegas slots. I didn't mean Sunday
Vegas
slots.
slots are just for Vegas. Yeah. Yeah, you're on the list. So what we need right now, theoretically, is we need 8 to fill the top list, and then the second list would populate after them, or 8 to fill both lists, and we run both lists. Why, Calaban? Why? I want to call this hand so bad. Jinx, call it. Call it, Jinx.
Well, Jinx called under the gun with a King 7 to take out my pocket queens.
Calendar girl, what's the math on? Well, I can't say my hand. Shit. I was about to say. I don't want to tell everybody else what I got or give him an. I'll tell y'all afterwards what the statistical math was. I shouldn't have folded this, but we'll see what happens. Had a good hand. I just don't want to pay that much. So far, so good.
I got a set of kings and Fred made the like what I don't even know how to describe that emoji. The WTF emoji.
Oh. Okay, he has ace king. Okay, see, it was a good fold. I had Jack 8 suited. I've called Jack 8 suited or folded like I did.
Jack 8 suited?
Never mind.
To a raise
I should've
from the
folded
small
like that.
blind? Yeah, that was a good fold because you were under the gun. Okay. So you have to think of all the people behind you. Each hand has a strength possibility determinant to where the button is and to how many people are at the table. Every single hand.
So good fold. Although an 8 did come out, it would have killed me. So, it's good fold.
And I'm up and down like a yo-yo.
Yo, yo, yo.
Who we got sitting out still? We're approaching our time here.
I don't see anybody.
Sitting out.
Oh, wait, you know what? We got Meowser and Pasadena Tom. Pasadena Tom hasn't played a single one. Meowser's played a couple of hands. Hell, Pasadena Tom's still sitting at 9,100 in chips. I folded my gut shot. It hit on the turn.
You've got all 3 tables, or you got 3 of the 4 tables open, and we don't have. Oh,
No,
there's only 3 tables.
Yeah,
okay.
yeah. There's only 3 tables, so they're all on the stream.
It's just Tommy to worry about.
Get it, Marissa. Get it.
I think John.
Lord Galavan, did you hear that it's Community Day right now?
Oh, is it?
Yes.
My kids
Go
didn't
catch
say
the
a
bound
word to
sweets.
me.
I tried earlier.
Oh, the pre-flop was.
I was kicking back
Okay.
earlier listening to music with my kids because they wanted to know some of the 1970s lore with the music, and they're getting kind of tired of listening to the old music.
Hey, Aaron.
Had one of your
Or-
6s, and it didn't even matter. What's up, Stretch?
How about this? Give you a hamburger today for a hamburger tomorrow.
Dude,
Put me on the
you
list,
gotta
I'll
come
send
with
you
a
a pic-
cheeseburger if you want anything. This is hamburger shit.
I was gonna say, put me on the slots and I'll get a pickle tomorrow, but I can't go and get back in time.
The only
I
way
can't
I'd
go-
be able to do that is if you pick up the other 8 spots.
Oh,
We're eight people short, not 1.
I got Nick lost buying on my mint today. Can I use my mint from today, Aaron? The one I got the crate, the Sunday slot crate to get in? Or I gotta wait till summer?
You gotta wait till
Sorry.
summer.
Yeah,
Okay.
the summer ones are something. Yeah,
I kind of knew that answer before I asked. I don't know why. But
Yeah, and once we go rollover, that rollover week is the week I put all the traits in, and so you'll start to play traits for what you got, you know.
I want to see the new Gold Stampede Gold or whatever.
Yeah, man, that thing. Me and it are not friends right now, and I won't say too much more than that.
Okay,
We're
good enough.
not.
Which is good because that means it's going to go the other way.
Well, I mean, I have to give it some more money to do that, but yeah, it should go the other way.
It's like that. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. We don't need
An
to.
argument the other day.
Yeah. No need to talk about it.
I tried to force it at $10 spins. It did not want to listen to me.
Yeah.
And for anybody that's searching for an August head-to-head, I have 2 of them for trade.
There you go.
I have a King of Diamonds with a full August head-to-head and a 3 of Clubs with August head-to-head, because I have 3 full August head-to-heads. Because
What would
I
it?
think June heads that I could trade for. Oh, I have multiples. I can give you one, and I still think I have a couple.
it seems
What
like
would be a good selling point for a wheel of prizes?
a good selling point?
Yeah.
$1,000 trade up.
Probably no less than $250 because there's a trip to Richmond on the wheel. And if you're letting it go for less than $250 in Matic, you're just insane.
Yeah, but,
54 tournament.
oh yeah, but there's also 54 tournament entries on there.
Yeah, well,
So-
that Road to Richmond, though, is $1,000 value. Plus, you get to play in
Oh,
the
no.
tournament.
Yeah,
Road to Richmond seat. We're not. The Road to Richmond seat doesn't come with $1,000. The winners
that's
get.
right. That's right. So it's just a seat, and you're not getting your trip paid. So
Okay, well, so you know
Yeah,
that's
you get
different.
the seats at the final table already to play
what's
for
your
it.
first
So.
day, Galaban?
Second,
Yeah, you gotta
second.
get the program.
Second? Okay. All right. I'll let it slide.
So 500 Matic.
Yeah, in that aspect, it would be ridiculous to give that up, wouldn't it?
Yeah, I wouldn't even say, yeah, why sell it? Well, you want to collect as many Wheel of Prizes as you can.
Yeah.
What we
It
did
was
last
just-
summer back.
It was
Yeah,
just a
you
question.
can get all those spots for yourself.
It was just a question.
Yeah. Shit, we won so much last one, Summer Bash.
Yeah, I got a deck of cards. I think Jake claimed it. It was pretty cool.
Got a PS5, ice cream maker.
Oculus 3.
I didn't get we didn't win the, who won the Oculus? I don't remember. No, I won the PS5.
Oh, nice.
So how much do you play it,
And-
actually, Frank?
Oh, well, actually, no, me and Krista already have 2 PS5s, so we actually, we got Miss Firefly an Oculus so
Oh,
she
right
can
on.
come and hang out with all of us. So we did that instead.
Ohana.
So cool to win it.
I cannot believe
Lot of
all
great-
of the Julys that I have out of all the months that I've done so far. I have like 2
There's
or
a
3
lot-
Junes.
There was a lot of great prizes,
There was.
and it was random.
But yeah, we won a bunch of other stuff too, and I don't remember what. Yeah, we had like 5 Wheel of Prize entries in Richmond for last year's.
Yeah.
It was all about the ice cream machine.
That is king of all of them. We even put our DPS stickers on there. So now it's a DPS ice cream machine.
Yes, it is.
I'm just glad I didn't win the toilet bowl light because we already have one.
Those are so underratedly awesome.
Used it on you only got 1 toilet bowl?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, never mind then. Could use it on somewhere else.
Yeah, like this sink.
There you go. See? Perfect.
Maybe that's what I should buy my wife as a present, is an ice cream machine.
I thought you were gonna say
Thought you were about
toilet
to say
bowl
toilet
light.
bowl light.
Yeah.
You're killing me, Dave. You're killing me.
Is it more of a present for you though?
No, she
Good hands.
she loves ice cream.
Who doesn't?
Oh,
my
Jesus.
goodness, Mia.
Okay, Mia.
Mia with the Ace King. No, she wouldn't do that with Ace King. She's
And
got
I'm
Jack.
sitting here.
He's got King Jack. Watch.
No, she's got ace queen.
I've got a call.
No. Hey, maybe.
I've got a call.
We're gonna see. Y'all have fun. I'm getting my pair out of here. me and my cards are going to cry in the corner.
She might have a
Way
made
too big of a
hand already, but
I think she's open-ended. That's my opinion. But we'll see. Now we'll see now if I was right about the King Jack, won't we? Or even
Hey.
Ace Queen, like Bob said. Shoot.
Hey, Aaron, do you know?
Oh my goodness.
but I have
You know how
the
many
King
people-
Jack. Yes.
Oh!
Oh!
Aaron, do you know how many people are eligible for the all access?
Yeah,
Days in a
Galabeth.
row.
What a hand. Oh my
That was
goodness.
brutal.
Oh no.
Dave, you're
PG of
being such a
4.
bully. Why are you being such a
I'm
bully,
sorry
Dave?
I'm doubting you guys. This was so
It's
crazy.
the only way you can win, buddy. I'm just trying to make it to the final table today.
Oh my God, Gallivan, sorry, brother. I knew somebody
Aaron.
had King Jack, though. Right about that. Just the wrong person.
Yo, Aaron. How many people are eligible for all access?
Brutal. Hey, that same exact 4 came on the river in real life and ruined somebody's hand too.
Screw it.
I didn't hear you stretch. Sorry.
How many people are eligible for all access?
27.
21, 27. No, yeah, 27 total out there, but 21 have the roll. So somebody has extras, you know.
Yep.
But no, that's gone up. I think there's 24 because there's been trade-ins and
over it.
sell-ins. But no
I saw
more than
22.
27 can play. He's right.
Aaron, I saw 22 the other day.
How many people are eligible for all access?
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
Somebody
Somebody
needs to
lost
turn
it.
down their TV.
Yeah, that was ours that all of a sudden decided to unmute itself.
Cannot believe that. Called it right, made the right decision, and got hammered on the river.
Was shocked at me. It was going that aggressive on 310s with that sitting out there. That's crazy.
Ooh, nice,
That
buddy.
shows you that the hunt poker is right too. See, because I knew somebody had that straight. Now she got lucky and got the boat, but you know, I would have folded because I had a hunch that one of y'all had that shit. See,
Yeah,
so
whenever you called
just worked
King
it-
Jack, I looked at my board and I was like, son of a bitch.
Nice
felt
flush,
like
Frank.
somebody had it. It
Thank
sure
you,
felt
Dave.
like
Thank
somebody
you.
had
I was just getting tired of it, man.
Yeah.
I had her dead to rights. I do not like seeing her with chips.
She's an amazing player.
She is, yeah. Well, she's scary with chips.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, she's the queen of DPS.
But that's true. She is DPS queen.
I had her on the sidelines.
11 that she had. I counted 11 championships, I think.
9.
She's also the queen of the rabbit hole.
Mhm.
Oh yeah, she's that too.
Yeah, nobody will ever take her down.
Nice, Dave. Nice.
Thank you, sir.
Oh, I said thank you instead of nice hands.
You can say thank you. I'm going to share these chips with you
Oh,
later.
all right. Oh, awesome. I appreciate that, sir. I appreciate that. I'll never complain about some donations. Yeah, Mia claimed 7 of the challenge coins.
She claimed 7? Wow.
Yeah.
Nice.
And she gave away Spartans, too.
And she sold one to me.
Get mine.
Yeah. So, and she sold one to you, and I think
Oh,
she
one to
traded
me?
one to you. So, yeah. Told you she had 140,000 hops in the rabbit hole?
Is there a hardcover left?
No, those are all gone.
And now it
So mad at
begins.
myself. I knew it too. I knew it. I knew it, GG. I could sense it.
Yeah. Limited edition hardcovers are all gone. We'll have a second edition, second printing coming out.
But it's not first.
No, it's not first.
Yes.
That would be
Go
the
the
second.
Hence the second, yeah.
Yeah.
But you do have one of the first editions.
Oh, yeah. And Hoplite signed it too.
That's right. Get one of those collector cases, those custom collector cases that Carly makes for it, and then just put it on display and don't mess with it. And then just buy one of the paperbacks off Amazon.
I already know.
Oh, yep. And then you're good to go.
But the paper. But like you said, the
small blind twice.
like you said, Frank, the autographs are on the beginning page. It's not through the book.
No, they're not.
Yeah. So I didn't flip past the autograph page. I didn't even read it or anything.
It looked like Galaban was in the big small blind 2 times in a row.
Only thing I'll tell you,
Could
if you
be
come into Richmond, Brett, bring it with you so you can get the other characters to autograph your book.
Well, if Disco would ever meet me, I could get down there and have him autograph it right here.
Yeah.
And then, if you
I
trust
was small blind
you-
last fan.
if you trust a bunch of people, like we're all family, I just seal it up, put it in a bunch of bubble wrap, ship it over to Aaron, have him sign it.
Aaron will be at Richmond, man. Don't ship it around, because if it gets lost, then it's lost. You know, the mail, believe me, the mail ain't the best place to be sending things sometimes.
Okay, all right. I'm just gonna I'll be in one place where a lot of people are at one time, and they can all sign it.
Exactly.
But then they're gonna be like, "I'll sign your book for 20 Seither."
Hey, if they're famous characters, they're going to charge.
I think these pins look cool right now in the shop.
Oh, there's a Hawkhead in there. There's a dark Hawkhead in there.
I know. I'm looking at them.
And little Sonia is in there.
Wow.
But I don't do anything with pins. I don't collect pins.
There's a keychain. There's matching keychains
Stickers
too.
aren't on the website.
Yeah, the stickers aren't on the websites, but the dragons, we don't have a dragon set yet. But there is matching keychains for the pins. And those are really nice.
And it's really cool stickers you can put on the back of your truck.
Yeah, if she orders anything from us, we'll ship her some stickers.
Yeah, I'll tell you, if you do order anything that we ship out directly, we'll send you some stickers.
Pins.
I want to do some stickers. Yeah.
You think I drive a truck? Is that what you got out of that?
What?
You said I can put it on the back of my truck.
No, I said I put them on the back of my truck.
Oh.
I rock that stuff everywhere.
Picture you in a bug, a beetle.
No.
Like a Volkswagen cherry red Volkswagen
Oh, she
convertible.
loves cherry red.
No, she drives a Carmen Ghia.
I would say a Beamer.
Yeah, I don't want to play with you guys anymore.
Cry, Alexis.
I'm out too. Don't cry.
Oh, they took Frank away. Put him back, Aaron.
I know. That's what I'm saying, Dave.
Oh, this is gross.
Thanks in his pocket.
I'm gonna go with Neathon Rogue.
God, this is gross.
Stupid sixes.
Give me some chips, Peak.
Which one you got? You got a 5 or a 9? Or do you got both of them? You got Dolly Parton? Oh, Jinx
He's
might
probably
have
got
Dolly
it, but
Parton.
that's fine. I'm gonna
Yeah,
call
man, he's
it.
brutal. You gotta be
Jack
careful.
9.
Gotta be careful, Frank. I told you. The man's crazy lucky right
I
now.
know, I know.
He's on a streak of luck.
It's
You know
all
what
right.
I think I'm gonna do?
Wrecking ball.
I'm gonna see if anybody has the courage
Good grief.
and maybe list my wheel of prizes for some unreasonable price and see if anybody bites.
Yep.
Nope.
Yeah, Calendar Girl. I don't know if you heard, but Krista was saying if you do order anything and it's stuff that we ship directly, which is like the pins, keychains, books, the trading card game. What else? I'm trying to think of what else. But there's certain things, canvas prints, like that kind of stuff, we ship directly. That comes from us. We'll put stickers in there for you. The stickers
Oh,
we have.
I appreciate that. Thank you.
You're welcome. Yeah, other stuff comes from manufacturer supplier, but there's like stuff that we
I'm gonna
ship
donate
direct.
some chips, Frank.
They're
Oh.
really cool stickers.
Thanks, rather. Oh,
There you go.
I knew you for a second. You beat me.
I called shenanigans.
I was already halfway in there.
Yeah, I appreciate it. So I go out, I go make dinner, and go back to my Heroes vs. Swords and get ready for bingo.
We're here.
Oh,
What?
bingo's tonight?
It is. Bingo is in at 7:00.
Oh, there's bingo?
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome. I want to
It's like
play.
bingo.
7
Yeah,
Eastern,
7:00.
right?
Yeah.
I'm double gut shotted.
Oh, here we go.
Well, she's got me.
Man.
I'm not gonna get a river. No, why would I get a GG call? There you go, me. Go get him.
Not with that attitude, sir.
So sad. Oh, so sad. He's so sad. I went out on the shittiest hand. You got nothing to worry about. I'm saying, why don't people read? Even my own sister. I got to get on it. Jennifer, I'm going to send you a screenshot.
Horrible luck in poker at the tavern.
Well, you had great luck in Vegas.
Yeah.
Stop with that negative attitude, sir.
Yes.
What are you
And it's
complaining
not
about?
you who has to defend poker at the tavern. I have 5 poker at the tavern wins, and I just went out like a chump. I'm the sad one, damn it.
I'm about to go out right now, too.
I have 4 and I'm
I'm
still
sad
in it.
for you too. Then don't do it. Where you at? I want to watch.
Ready?
Are you already in?
No, I'm about to be all in. With my last
Get back
little
to-
pennies there.
You got it. You got a good hand.
Meh.
Well, let me see if it opens on before you go out of the game.
Seems brutal. Better not have a 3, Jinx.
It's open. All right,
Bastard.
good luck. Good luck to you, man. That was good, wasn't it? That was good.
We both had the 5, and he had the ace. I had the king.
Oh, that's a good flop for me, Shay. And me, Alter.
Everybody's out.
I'm gonna go
Okay.
beat the hell out of some trees now, Galaban.
You'll be happy to know they were already on the ground whenever I was breaking them.
Okay, all right, good to know.
But I did have fun with the axe. I've actually got a blister on my hand. I was so pissed.
It's good. Get some exercise.
I'll get my exercise whenever I'm being chased by zombies.
Oh, I've been prepared for that for years.
Hey, Calendar Girl, I tagged you in general chat at DPS some of the stickers I got. But they haven't processed yet.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't see anything.
Hold on, it's coming. Almost. Come on. Post. There you go. Those are on the back of my truck. On my tailgate. And it's kind of like in a form of like a cross, you know?
Oh yeah, you posted that before. I've seen that.
Yeah.
On the back of your truck, yeah.
Yeah, those are great.
Yeah, I want a small one that I can put on my laptop case.
That's what she said.
Those. Oh, she just said it.
I know. That's why it was funny.
I know.
Sorry.
These are about like what are these, Frank? What are these? These are like 6x6s, right? 6x6. The stickers.
They're different sizes, but I think 4x5
ish.
4x5 ish, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's too big for what I want.
Well, you got other stickers?
No. I wonder, I could probably make one on our Cricut, right?
I could say something, but I'm just gonna not.
No, yeah, it depends. Each set was different. They were different sizes. Anywhere from 3x2 to 4x6. I think 4x5. I think was the biggest.
Nobody ever complained about size. Of the sticker. Gosh.
Why you got to make it weird, Stretch?
Why you gotta think that way?
Look at the flop 727.
Oh, yeah. Who's got the 7-2?
Aaron.
I had aces. Stupid aces that are supposed to win when you have 3 of them. They didn't.
Are you gone?
I'm gone. I got jinxed, man. My trip aces got beat with his pocket sixes. Remember earlier when I said aces and sixes and blah blah blah? They're not pocket aces though, but you know, I got beat with 3 aces. His pocket sixes. Took out my ace king, I think I had, or some shit, and then the aces came, and then his 6 came, and then he had a boat. And I was
around the time that Galaban got hit. Yeah, I'm not watching the game. I'm just socializing.
Hey, still go.
Hey, Dave crushing it. Get him, Dave.
Yeah, buddy.
You know these little artist showcase and these shit talks.
Oh.
You know.
Who did?
You got Rivers.
Oh.
Hey, Calendar. Did you ever talk with Nikki about getting her Founders Pass?
No, I just bought it off OpenSea.
What was it when you ended up buying it, if I may ask? If not, it's fine.
It was 420 matter.
So a little under 400, like around 350 maybe at the time or something.
That sounds high.
also a little under 350.
Let me
So
go
good.
look.
Yeah, I'm just curious. The Matic's been so up and down, it's hard to know what it was, but
I thought you said
I
270
think that.
something.
Yeah, I
Well,
think
no,
it was probably under 3.
It was like
Oh, really? Okay.
275.
Okay. Yeah, because Kearns just went for like 239, I think. So that's a good price.
I was there seeing it and happening, so I think you said it was like 275. Like
I
He
probably
said,
would have bought crayons, but I just didn't like the picture.
oh God, you liked her character better. Hey, he says, did you have a name before your friend here in the end?
Yeah, he doesn't recognize who I am.
Right. Oops.
who are you? Third grade school teacher.
Oh no. Both of his dogs died within days of each other. That's sad.
What?
Ooh.
The new guy
Oh.
that we're talking to.
Ascension?
Oh, he's from Lion's Den. Okay.
Yeah, that's how he knows me.
Yeah, I never got a membership over there, so because I was stuck here. But is it good? Is it good over there still?
No.
No.
Oh,
Okay.
nice hand, Marissa.
No.
Okay.
Get it, Marissa.
I haven't been there in a minute. Did you have another name? Oh,
No,
Ballpark.
he knows me as Blonde. But
Oh, okay.
I'm still on here as Calendar Girl, so people don't know me.
I changed her name on day one, I think, right? Or week one.
You got tired of me complaining about not having a calendar, so you renamed. I can't rename myself on here. I don't have
Nope, you want
Nitro.
me to
I
put it
can't do
back?
that.
I know. I could put it back if you want. That's your choice. I mean, we all know you as both, so it's up to you. You tell me what you want on there.
I know. I don't know.
Oh, Frank, are you there?
Yeah.
In the post that
What, Caliban?
I'll let Stretch finish.
Oh, sorry.
Okay.
I'm
Bingo.
not talking.
On the post that was put up on the sweatshirts, it's actually Fiery Breath 4 is what it was found under whenever she was looking up the fonts.
It's close enough, but it actually, if you go to like the font or anything like online, it's Breathe Fire.
Yeah.
Is the
I'm
one
sorry. That's it.
actually,
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Breathe Fire 4, because there were 4 different types, and we had to match up which one it was, but it was number 4.
Okay. Yeah, I think that might actually be correct.
Yeah.
I'll put V4.
Yeah, it's like the.
V4.
You did? Okay.
Thanks, Calvin.
You're welcome. It was so cool that the girl that did our shirts was actually watching on the stream and chimed in. That was
Yep.
so cool.
Saw that.
Which
That
hopefully
was
I
that
love
was
how
cool that you were able.
she.
What?
Go
No,
ahead.
go ahead. Go ahead. No, go ahead.
I was gonna say I love how she commented that she came to the stream to see the hoodies that she did earlier in the day, but stayed because of Lord Galavan.
Right? I was definitely shilling my little hiney off out there, man.
Oh, we know. We heard, man. Yeah, Copping told us. Everybody told us.
Sorry,
But I thought it was
Calvin.
super cool that they actually were able to put the name on the sleeve and you could pick the font. That
Right.
was really cool.
And you know,
Normally,
And
Frank,
it sounds
That was
and
it sounds like it got pretty rowdy there because you were saying tame down the language.
Oh, in the bar area, there was a lady
my
at one point. I think
God.
was the one he was talking about that got pretty
Yeah.
schwasty, and
Oh.
the schwastier she got, the louder she got, and it was
Every
she was
other
vocal.
word.
She was loud. She basically was talking about her hands in that tournament. You know how we all do afterwards. We reminisce all the good and bad hands. and she ran into a couple players that she had hands against, and she was like, and forgive the language or the slur to the language, but she was like, and mother effer this, and I've had you effing there, and you lucky SOB this, and that kind of thing was going on. And it was like 10 feet from the room they were all in.
Tournament.
Yeah, and it's a small room, so it's not like we can't hear you.
Yeah, the way they had it set up is they were on this final table area that was in a room, like with double doors that were open the whole time. And then there was this bar area, where the bar area and the restrooms and like the staff area was all around that corner. And then after the bar area was a big open venue where the other 10 tables were. So once everybody was done from the open area, they either left or they hung out in the bar area. And so that's what you started hearing. And between that was those doors. That's where I was most of the time with clopping. We were going back and forth in that area where the few of us that were allowed in there, we stayed in there. But the rest of the room kept drinking and stuff and hanging out in the bar for several hours. So you could hear it. It escalates as the thing goes on. The volume in that room got louder and louder. But it was fun, man. They were doing free drinks, free food.
Yeah,
it was great.
Yeah, open bar. They brought us in pizza and some other foods. It was great. It was absolutely amazing. Yeah. And nowhere in Vegas can you buy Rockstar. And I looked all over the place trying to get my Rockstar. And then afterwards, at 2 a.m., we go up to Johnny Rockets there in the Luxor, and they've got Rockstar sitting right there.
Yeah. 2 a.m. in the Luxor was something I was most familiar with in that trip there. Between 2 and 4 a.m. in the Luxor, that's where I was stomping time. I was lost twice at that point. I was eating twice at that point. I was doing everything at that hour. At one point, I was walking around the casino all by myself, trying to figure out where I was, and looking at my phone, trying to order food, and everything was closed. Like literally, I was scrolling, closed, and then I finally look up because there's lights now where there weren't. I'm just kind of watching the ground, and I look up and I'm in a food court, and that was that Johnny Rockets one that we ended up in the next day too. But I found that, and then like Peak had gone through the same thing. He couldn't find anywhere to eat, and when we got done with slots, we had all skipped eating, so we were trying to eat. And so I put a picture in there and showed y'all, like, I'm going to bed. I got my food. I'm going to bed. And apparently he saw that picture in Discord. And that's when he went down there and got himself something to eat, too. So that was the most familiar place to us, I think, the folks in the Luxor anyway. It's good food, though, man, to be honest. 3 in the morning, you don't want a better burger than Johnny Rocky's.
Yeah, right? That's a hell of a place.
I was surprised at how fresh and good the food was, right? It was.
Yeah. That's where we had the after tournament meal at too.
Yeah. Oh, and thank you for that, sir. Clopping, that was on, not Clopping, but Peak and I got to enjoy that meal that was on Galaban. Celebrate.
Pizza party?
Clopping was long gone by then. He was on the way home. What happened?
Pizza party.
Yeah, well, no, pizza party was during the tournament. This was more like the 3 a.m. burger party.
No,
yeah, that pizza was good too.
We're talking about the one in Richmond.
I don't remember any food in Vegas being bad when I was out there.
Yeah. Guys that go to the Golden Nugget, and at 3 a.m. in the Golden Nugget, you're usually not happy with the food you get.
Okay, yeah, well, we weren't there, but we were on the strip mainly, and all the buffets were awesome.
Oh, no,
like
the Golden
all
Nuggets here in Louisiana, I'm saying. That was my only casino experience prior to Vegas was the Golden Nugget. So at 3 a.m., I've eaten the Golden Nugget a couple times, and it's horrible.
Yeah.
Sorry, Golden Nugget. But then when I went to Vegas, I was worried about that. But that's why I said I was so surprised how good Johnny Rockets was. Not only that, at 3 a.m., everything was fresh like it had just been put out there. You know what I mean? Like all the lettuce and the tomato. That was good. It was good, man. I was surprised.
I'm glad you enjoyed it, sir.
I hated the fact that I couldn't just pick up the phone and call up and have a nice steak brought up to me.
Why couldn't you?
Because I wasn't in Bellagio.
Oh, because I did that at, well, not a steak, but I did that with one of my meals in the Luxor. I just picked up the phone and ordered a nice meal, and they brought it to me. That's why I was like, what? We did pretty good on comp points, though, for those slots, though. I'm telling you guys, with that 7-hour run. I got to get back to Vegas now because I have like money on there to free spins and stuff.
No, you got points too. So next time you go back in there, you turn in your card.
Oh yeah, I got a meal comp. I was looking at all the stuff we got from all that money. There was a meal comp. There were slot points, and there were free spins.
Did you use up the free spins?
I didn't use any of it. I just checked it all like that night that I was saying goodnight, and in the morning we didn't do anything. So I just put it all and checked it that night, and when I used the last $40 voucher, and then I figured, this is an excuse to come back.
If slots fill up, count me in. I just don't want to buy into it if not. Well, I can put it in high roller. Huh? I can save it. Jake's in church. So he's gonna loan me. Jake's in church, but he's gonna loan me a pickle until I get to where I can get money tomorrow because I've already done with my day of driving.
I can't believe Disco won a Founders Pass, and I forgot about it. What in the world am I living in?
Where did Disco win a Founders Pass at?
That's exactly right. He won the last chance tournament last bash, and I was like, wait, what? And sure enough, I went and looked at the thing in the tournament channel, and he did. I was calling his bluff, and then Marissa told me, and I was like, what? And then I went and looked, and I was like, okay, yeah, so he won a Founders Pass in that last tournament. He won first place. Yeah, I was shocked too. Wait a minute. How did it skip my brain? But it did.
How do we have so many founders, but only so many founders vote?
Well, because there's some founders that aren't active at all, and then there's some that are in the project wallet. There's not 54 active founders is the summary of that question.
Gotcha.
Have we come to a consensus on that coloring book page?
90% is going to be allowed. It's got to have a splash of colors. Okay, anything more than a splash of color that wouldn't qualify. And I'm going to put it when I make the official announcements and channels. I'll just put a thing. If you have any question whether or not it qualifies, just drop it in the ticket. You know what I mean? That way.
Does this one qualify? Ready? I'm posting it.
Where are you posting it at? In Jen?
No, in the founders.
Okay, hold on. Let me go look. Founders voting.
Is it the one I gave you, Blonde?
No.
She
maybe.
She thought this one was
yeah,
ugly.
see, this is good to ask, right? Because this is one. Let's see. Let's ask the founders, because this is one. This would be like the limit, right?
It could go either way. Because there is color in the NFT, but there's a lot of black and white.
Right.
Hey, Aaron.
What?
Do you want me to put it in my ticket or tell you here?
Put it in your ticket.
Well, if you ask that, I figure you should put it in the ticket.
Yeah.
That one, I don't know. It's hard because that one's more than 10%. So I
Yeah, that was 82%.
That is definitely not 82%.
I would say what makes this one difficult is the background is shaded in with so much gray and black. Background was a blank white background. Maybe you could say.
Personally, that one doesn't bother me either. Like, it's still got so much color in there.
Right. So this would be like the max allowed, I would think, right? Like this would be it. You can't go like now. If this had color in the background, I would say it wouldn't be allowed, right? That kind of thing.
Yeah, like the one Fred posted. That's fine. Why? It's like they're such cool images.
Stretches is fine. Yeah. Before Fred's posted.
But the one fine. You posted earlier, the 5 of Hearts. What about that one?
That one would be fine.
Yeah, the eyes.
That's fine.
And that's what I'm saying. This one's just a poker table and the sunglasses. It's got a lot.
I think the difference between that 5 and the one that you got, Blonde, is my perfect example. Was if it didn't have a background, it looks less colored. Like that one doesn't have a background. The 5 does. I think the reason yours looks like it maybe wouldn't qualify is just the background. It's got the shading, but it's still blank. So I think this would be like the max you would be allowed. Maybe. What do y'all think? Like this is like you couldn't get more than this color.
Are you going to post?
I personally think it's up to like interpretation when you open it up for this. That's why I voted for just like plain black and white.
Let's see, what do we got for the votes anyway? Let's see
what about this one? Hold on.
We got 13-3.
What about this one, Aaron? I'm posting it now.
Aaron, what about this one? Aaron, what about this one?
It's a fine line.
About this one.
How about that one?
I would say blonde's probably right on hers because the table's colored in too. If it was maybe just the glasses and the chips, or the and the table wasn't colored in too, because the table's got all the orange and the green sort of felt already colored in.
Where is he posting that one in general?
No, in founders voting.
And that one's kind of weird too, right? So then what do you do with this one? This is maybe why we decided that day on black and white only, because this is also one that's kind of colored in already. The one that Stretch just posted.
All it has is the eyes and the chips. So to me, it's got no color other than the eyes.
When you consider gray and black colors, then what do you think?
Black and gray, yeah. I don't consider that color. There's a value scale right there. That's not a color.
Can I switch my vote? Can I switch my vote?
Well, that's what it's interpretive, right? Because you're an artist, and
right. So my vote should be final.
His vote should overrule everybody else.
Exactly.
Let me impose a question to you, Stretch. What would you do with this if you colored it in?
If it was black and white, I would probably color the chips red and black, and his eyes.
No, your example.
No, he didn't mean in detail. He just meant, yeah.
I meant your example you posted, that literal one you posted, and asked, what about this one? What would you do with that one if you were going to color it in?
I'd do the background a little bit, where the drapes are behind them, a little bit. I would color in a middle finger going up, and then, I mean, there's not much to do.
Well, the reason I'm asking is because I wanted to see if there was enough there for you to even color, to call it colored in, right? So I wanted to see what you were going to
color in the whole thing, except for the chips in the eyes.
But you could on your software, but Stretch with maybe printing it out and coloring in. I was wondering what his mind was going to color in.
The ones that are super shaded in, like the one I posted has a lot of gray and shading. That's really hard to color in general.
Yeah, unless you're on a computer like Frank, which is why he's saying it's fine, because he can just touch the drapes and say make them blue.
Right,
you
but
know,
if you,
so.
No, I'd have to actually paint them.
Well, I'm just being silly, Frank, but you know what I mean. It's a fine line right here. I think the shading is an issue, unfortunately.
It's an issue on all of them, though, that are partially not the black and white. Even the ones that are like fully black and white, there's a lot of shading going on in like some of the twos. Like, where is this one?
You gotta make everybody happy, and you gotta make a decision because it's gonna keep.
Yeah, because look, it's some for traditional mediums. So the ones with the shading will be harder to print out and color, right? For digital mediums, it's not.
You're gonna have to either label them under the traits or do something to where it's yes or no. You know what I mean?
Jake says keep it simple, all black and white.
Yeah, keep it simple, black and white. Yeah, that would be. I'm not doing the traits. That would require about 8 hours of work to go find them and all that shit. There's no way.
Yep.
So that would either be black
No,
and
I mean,
white,
aren't
or,
they specific characters, or it's across the board?
No, it's not like, this isn't Mike's world over here. This is you. I would literally have to go find each one by looking at the thumbnails of each individual one in the contract for 1,080.
No, but I thought some are 7s and some are 8s and some are.
I think they're all of them. I think
that's what you're making us do to find the Easter eggs.
Oh.
I said that's what you're making us do to find the Easter eggs.
Well, I have to do the same. I don't know if you know, everybody else knows already, but I randomized the Easter eggs and put their token IDs in before I put.
No, I know.
Yeah, so they all became worthless. I screwed up, and so I don't know where they are either. I'm actually having to look for them every time they come out. I go check, and dude, it's a nightmare, but it's fun. But yeah, I know what they look like, and I have them filed, but I don't know where they are by token ID because I made the mini contracts first, and then I randomized them, and then once I randomized them, then made the big contract, all those token IDs changed to new token IDs, and I have no idea where they are. So
yeah, but they're also obvious and out in the open, so you should be able to find them.
They are obvious in the open, Frank.
Like that one on the.
No, where I have an advantage over you guys, though, where I'm not raw, is I know if it's a 10 or a king or an ace or a joker or whatever it is that I'm looking for. So I can just go look at those that have been minted in that and look for the one I'm looking for. Where you guys have the whole haystack to look through. I know where the category is.
I think they can go away with 300. Yeah, nice.
Sorry if I'm shouting anybody. I feel like I shout sometimes now that Blonde called it out.
You yeller. Everybody says I'm loud, so
Oh, you are.
working on it.
I think this is what we went through the very first time we did this too, and we ended up on the black and white for that exact reason, because it's the only way to make it clear, easy, and understood by everybody, and no work for me.
But your vote, you put the vote up, and the majority wants the.
Yeah. So
I
now what do you
understand.
do? You tell them.
Hey,
Yeah.
the
You're
voting is
making
rigged.
3 people happy versus all
It's
the
still,
ones
the
that
vote is
won't.
still live. There's nothing that says the vote is ending at any point. And look, right now, I'm going to go change my vote. Maybe Stretch or somebody else changes their vote. Maybe somebody else changes their vote. Then you never know. Voting's live.
Where?
Right here in the
Why?
thing. You got to vote.
Oh, now you got more
I mean,
votes.
it would be better for me to keep just the black and white because I have one and I already started working on it.
Yeah.
But I
Well, then
want.
change your vote.
I want.
Yeah, then change your vote. They get less
No,
people to
I'm
compete
not.
against.
No, because I want more people to be able to do it. And I agree
Well, what
that
I'll do is this.
10%
Here's what I'll
colored
do.
in. There's no point to not be able to
Here's what
color
I'll do.
it in. That's how you designed it. That's how it should be.
Well, we have to make a stipulation on the shading. Then is what it is going to have to be. There's the vote, Stretch. If you didn't see it.
But I told you that from the beginning, and we said it was fine.
I'm looking at it right now.
Yeah, I'm going to go look at the. Well, it's going to take forever. But I'm going to try to look at the. See how many blacks. Let me see. That have been minted anyway.
Oh, someone switched their vote.
I switched my vote for now, but I'm wishy-washy, so I'll probably switch it 3 or 4 more times. Because I feel like there's not going to be enough black and whites, but then again, then that limits the competition. I see 1, 2.
Yeah, because then you got to just be lucky enough to mint one also.
Right, I see. And then if you're saying black and white only, then the grays one counts. So that's a blank, but it shouldn't count. But we'll call it now. That's only 3.
That's kind of like with anything. You have to be lucky enough to mint it, you know?
Right. 5, 6. Out of the first 100, I've only gotten 7 right now. 7, which isn't bad.
That would be
But personally, I'm indifferent because I don't have
It's
one.
a poker chip.
Yeah.
Like you should be able to color that in.
Yeah, that one that I just showed, Krista.
Yeah.
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 Where'd you show it?
On the screen. On the screen.
Yeah, it's on the stream.
On the stream? Oh, I'm looking at poker table.
There's a lot like that.
Yeah.
Okay, let's
Color
see.
so
So the one I just showed is the 5 of spades. It's got black
Your
and
cute
red
little
poker
anime
chips.
one. She's adorable.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was actually going to color that one.
I like the one that Jack just posted.
Yeah, but see, that one's already shaded in too. So that's what I'm saying. I got to figure this out before everybody goes crazy. That's definitely shaded.
But then I've also got this one.
Am I not seeing yours on the? Okay, here you are. Seeing you on the screen now. Where's your other?
I just posted it up. It should be hitting your screen here in just a little bit. This is an actual one for coloring because this is the black and white.
I'm seeing this delay still.
You're in a delay.
Oh yeah, see her. Okay, yeah, see her with that. What do you think? What was the decision on that one? Because she was coloring the chips. That's how far back I am. I'm seeing the girl with red chips.
Oh, so somehow you have your stream paused.
Okay,
I don't know,
wait. Okay,
Aaron,
now I see the 2 blank guys. Okay, that's where I'm at. You got the twins.
Mm-hmm.
Or no color. Okay, I see that now.
Yeah, that's a black and white.
Well, Aaron, when you first brought it out, you announced that it was the black and white ones, and now it's going to probably be even more confusing for you if you do it the other way. Like you said,
The
you have
sad
to search.
part is there are several in here, with what I would call a splash of color. Meaning one thing may be colored like a red card or something like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it
I
makes
just-
it hard to say that those don't count.
Yeah.
Just
But you'd
because
have to
one.
you'd have to go through the whole collection and justify which ones are 10%.
Well,
Yeah, I'd have to put in the traits, like Krista's saying, which if I'd have thought ahead of time, then it would be fine, but I didn't think ahead of time. Dude, whoever's going to get the color this one in, I'm going to put it in the Gen chat because it's, but this one I just found is awesome. I don't know who got this one. Let me go look here. I'm going to paste it right here. This one's awesome.
Save My
Oh,
Ink
man.
has this one. That's funny.
Oh my god. I want that.
That's cool, right? You could make something really cool out of that. Okay, here's an example, I think, of one, right? Let me put it this example up of what I'm saying. This one, I think, in my opinion, and I'll have to make the decision final, but this is what I'm talking about when I say 90%. This one I just posted in Gen Chat would absolutely be able to be colored in. And I don't see where that would be a problem. See, so that's what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have to take the time to put it in the traits.
With all that black, with all that black in there and no background, you don't really have much except for color of the face, color of the ears, and color of the shirt.
Right, and but here's another example, right? So this one here, you would not want that one to be allowed either. Look at this one; it's got barely any color.
I mean, he doesn't have any color. The
background doesn't have any color.
No,
the clouds.
The chips on the table does. I mean, that should be a colorable one. But I don't know
Right,
about
that's
that one
what I'm
above.
thinking is going to be the 90%. You know, like
I
some
like
of
this
them,
collection.
like this guy I'm about to post now. This would be one definitely not to qualify the coloring in, and you know what I mean. Like that's too much color.
Yeah.
But there's so many that I think would qualify with a splash. But then here's another one. So here's a black and white. Now we all agree. This is the other reason why I'm a little torn about the blanks, because here's a blank, but to me, this one there's not much to color in on it.
Too much black.
He's already colored, all the black is colored in already for you.
You could color the shades. Color shades, and you could put some blue light in the sky in the background.
You could do his eyes.
His eyes.
The skin. You could give him different skin tone.
Give him yellow teeth and one silver one. You know.
Okay. Yeah, we're gonna have to make it like literally like 95, like you know what I mean, like gonna have to be a fine line. I'm gonna have to put it in the trade somehow. This guy's awesome. Whoever minted this guy, I've just now seen him for the first time. He looks cool.
Well, didn't Disco? He also did this one already.
Which one? Yeah, he I think might have colored that in. And see, that one I would say would be qualified because there's a lot left to color.
You know, it'd be even cooler. Sorry, Aaron. What would be even cooler is how many of them are not full color.
Right. Well, that's the thing. I'd have to go count to know that number.
So
just these were images.
If they weren't full color and they're only partial color, it'd actually be kind of cool if everybody could get in on it and finish coloring it with any of the color that's on their partials.
Well, we could also do what CTR said and just add another category, you know, so it would have to still be only 90% uncolored.
But you can
then
finish coloring it.
You can finish coloring it, and you would be in the 90% or whatever we name that category. Those would qualify for that, but it'd still have to be very strict, very little color, and then that way they wouldn't get submitted into the other 4 categories. Basically, that's another way to make it easy. CTR suggested that. Let's make a new category.
He's got a lot of great suggestions.
Yeah, I mean, it makes sense because here's another one. I'll give you another good example. Here's one with color, but obviously you have a lot to color in still, like this one I'm posting. See?
Oh, brother and sister.
And so, you know, I think that's what we'll do. We'll just add another category. Here's a cute one too. I don't know who minted this one.
I would take that, brother.
Oh, I got some good ones. Look at that one. See,
not me.
Look at that Easter
You like
egg.
that one?
Definitely not me.
Look at that Easter egg.
Hey, Aaron, I've got a question.
Yes, sir.
On a lot of the cards, I've actually seen where it could be like an ace of diamonds on the card, but yet it shows a heart on the card. Was that done on purpose, or was that just by accident from the AI?
Yeah, no, AI and we get along. We have a mutual understanding. So I let things like that, go through with the concept being that we know what poker chips and poker cards look like.
Yeah.
So when they all, for instance, are holding all their hands facing us instead of facing them, and they're all holding 3 aces and there's aces on the table, that's all just to show they have cards in poker. AI is not going to give me such specific cards to make it realistic. Otherwise, I'd spend 3,000 hours doing it.
Yeah.
So it's a compromise. I get good images that look cute and that are like hopefully something you guys enjoy, and we got all our fingers, stuff like that.
Yeah.
But the cards having the stuff is almost impossible to. Yeah,
Get
yeah.
everything
It's
right,
just AI
yeah.
being AI, brother. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
That's what
I
I
tried,
thought.
believe me. Yeah, but it's basically what I do. Like, it's a lot of you know my process, but what I do is I make a few thousand images, sometimes several hundred of each character, like that one you have on the screen now with the pink glasses.
Mm-hmm.
And then I go through those and pick the best 20 that I ask myself every time, would I be happy if I minted this one?
Yeah.
Over the others at least, right? It may not be the best one. Like, a lot of people are not going to like some of anything and everything. But if I have, let's say, 200 of them, I'll get 50 of them that I like, and I go through all 200, and then out of those 50 I'll get rid of 5, and then I'll get rid of 5, and then when I'm finally down to 20, hopefully those are the best 20 that I could find in that bunch of however many there were for that character.
You're talking about
Usually 500 or so.
You're talking about doing the V1, V2, V3, V4.
Yeah, well, they just come out. Yeah, I don't scale them up anymore because now on the level I am, or at least they changed it for everybody. But I think I'm on level 6 something or whatever on there, and they upscale automatically. I don't have to do it anymore.
Nice.
So when I go to my mid-journey site, they're all just singles for me already. So the packs that you're talking about, the 4-pack that comes with those,
Yeah.
I'll do 200 or 300 4-packs for each character, and then I'll go look through those to pick the best ones I like without even counting. If I like all 200 get in the folder. If only like 10 or less than 20, let's say, I usually trash that character and start over. But if I like more than 20, then after they're in a folder, I start getting rid of them until I only have 20.
Gotcha.
And that's how I pick the art anyway.
I know the process. I can't afford it, and I can't spend that much time on it. So
Oh, dude, if you have OCD, it's weird. It's this blessing in disguise because it gives me. It's the process that I love the most. That creative process for me, and coming up with something and making them something. But like Frank and Krista know in the background, I don't think I've made a single collection where I wasn't about halfway through and then I dumped the entire thing and started it over. So the OCD in me fights both, right? It's soothing at one point and it's so awesome and I enjoy it. But because I get a little OCD and it has to be a certain way, a lot of times I'll dump entire collections and start completely from scratch.
well, like I talked to you about it before, where you were like, I was like, do you use a bunch of commas? Do you use a bunch of this?
Oh, yeah.
And you're like, no, I just use a basic, and it generates more of them basically, and then you go from there.
Right. Yeah, I've coined it from the beginning of regurgitating my images, and the only reason I say that is because I give the images that Midjourney gives me, back to it. You know what I mean? And I start to use those as visual prompts rather than text prompts. And so the only thing I do with text prompts, because I read early on and I was in their spaces a lot, and if you're an artist, like you may know what you're doing. Somebody like Frank, and you know all the phrases and you know all the stuff, and you can put the right paragraph together, you can get some beautiful things. But if you're using that stuff wrong, you're going to more than likely get something that you don't want. So the simpler you can make it, actually, to start with, and build off of that is your best way to go. Because otherwise, if you really don't know when you're saying the style of this and the color of this and the smear in the eye, whatever angles of whatever you can come up with that you're saying, it's got to mean something, or that damn AI is just going to get, it's just going to make something up anyway. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So if you want like a, go ahead.
That's the thing with Ascension. When he made his PFP, that he came in with that white bone PFP before he changed it to a pickle pass. When I was experimenting with Midjourney 2.5 years ago, he was showing me that collection of that stuff and told me that his wife, he had one that was inspired by his wife and he made it for his wife and he showed it to me. I'm like, you showed this to me 2.5 years ago. Your birthday's in June, isn't it? He's like, yeah, it's on summer solstice. He's like, how'd you know
So
that?
you really, you have that Mandela thing going for real, huh?
It's not Mandela.
I know I'm messing with you, brother. I'm just messing with you.
But at the same time, it's like it's just so weird to me, you know. I don't know what you were saying that made it weird to me. I don't know where that came from, but you said something and it referred.
Yep. I say a lot, man. You have to read the
Yeah,
feedback.
I do.
Oh, I was gonna just say something out loud. I should have said, "Congratulations, final table." There's things I'm gonna go check.
Who's taking down the tavern this week? Who's the bounty again?
It's Hertz.
It hurt.
Bonnie's still on the table.
Right there. 26,800.
But he might not know that the final table still counts for bounties in the tavern. So hopefully he's okay with that.
They got to come get this bounty.
He knows now.
That's right.
Oh, you know, okay.
You got a very old Commander Frost in first.
It's not like DPS, brother, where it's before final table. In the tavern game, they can take you out at any point and still win your bounties. So be careful. Hang in there.
They got to come and get it.
Yeah, he already knows.
Oh, I love it. We got a bunch of new players here at the final table. We got Dave, I think, first time in a while anyway at final table here. We got Hertz, obviously. My sister's here, Just Jenny. Passing to Tommy, I think. Passing to Tommy was within 1 minute of getting booted, and I tagged him. He jumped right in, so good for him.
Hey, I'm not new to the final table here at the tavern. This is my second week in a row, if I'm not mistaken.
Well, if you take it down again, the bounty doubles.
Yeah. Yeah, the bounty doubles if you survive. Good luck, good luck.
I'm willing to bet he won't put the money back, though.
Oh, no, Frank, I just do that.
So get in some slots.
What you talking about, Galban?
Whenever Aaron or Narf wins, then they put the money back in and they double the first place prize.
I should do that.
First, you got to win, Stretch.
Yeah, I don't know if I can do that. I need to mint some more.
Exactly.
Mint some more. Jesus, Hurts. Did you see how much I minted today?
How many did you mint it? 200.
Believe it or not, I didn't get out till 2:15 today. So.
Did you finally get that order in, Galaban?
What are you talking about?
When you said in Vegas you could have just gave Aaron like $200 cash and minted.
Yeah, I spent $200 cash in the first round that I did. I'm up to like 25-ish, somewhere in there. I don't know.
No, you were saying the other day that you were gonna mint.
Yeah, you said yesterday or yesterday or Friday about you should have handed Aaron 200 cash after you won.
Yeah.
Minted from Vegas is what it is?
No, just.
No, he said.
I told you
he said when he won, he should have handed you cash so you could just airdrop him a bunch of stuff when you got home.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we discussed that behind the scenes. It's actually better that I mint because it looks good.
Did you get anything good minting today, Galban?
I got a wheel. I got a Sunday slot. I got a last chance.
You lucky MFer, man. I'm trying to get a wheel.
I didn't get a single joker, though. But I did get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 Julys out of 25 mints.
Oh, wow.
And I got, okay, here's the list of everything that I got. August head-to-head, instant August head-to-head, high rollers, last chance, instant June all-in-her fold, August head-to-head, instant June all-in-her fold, Sunday slots, instant August all-in-her fold, August head-to-head, a wheel, and August head-to-head. So I have 2 extra August head-to-heads that I'm willing to trade for things that I need.
That's boss mode.
I need an ace and a 6 guaranteed.
I have an ace and a 6.
I'll give you an August head-to-head for both an ace and a 6.
Hold on a second. Let me check my wallet.
Because then I'll just need to track down a joker, and I'll have plenty of time to track down a joker. Even if I have to just spend $40 and send it to a Jake just for a basic joker.
There's my 6. Hold on a second.
Because Jake has 5 of the 12 jokers minted right now. I thought for sure if I mint like 20 today, I would hit at least one joker. Yeah, nah. Whiff and a miss, but I did get a wheel, so I'm happy.
Hey, if you get any more wheels and you still need a joker, maybe we can work a deal.
All right, let's go see. All this talk, y'all made me mint hungry, so I just minted 2. Let's see if I get lucky.
If you get a
That's
joker,
the
I'm
only
gonna
thing
kick you in
evading
the
me.
nards.
The only thing evading me right now is I got everything else but a wheel.
I'll laugh my ass off if I get one, just because you're nards.
Yeah, I know.
I don't actually. I think I've had one joker. The one Spring Bash is the only one I think I've gotten.
Well, I want to know where in the hell the chase cards are. Because we've only minted 2 chase cards, and we're approaching the halfway point of the mint.
I know.
So all the
Isn't that
chase
crazy? That
cards
means
are
there's 11
backloaded.
left.
That means the back end's loaded.
Yeah, hell, the back end is loaded.
You guys know with the true randomness we do, this will be sick, and I hope it doesn't happen. But in theory, somebody could actually mint a 3 or 5 pack and have 3 chase cards in right there. You know, you never know. That's the way I randomize them. It's so crazy, and that's why somebody like Ascension ends up with 3 August when he minted. Sorry about that, Ascension. But that's the beauty of the way we do it. It keeps it random. It keeps all the prizes random, and that way you never know what you're going to get.
Well,
look, a sick one here. What is this? 4 diamonds. That's a sick one.
And the fact that we've only got 12 jokers minted out of the 40, and we're approaching halfway point, which means jokers are backloaded too. So
Hey,
Yeah, I didn't get.
it's going to be a fun one for the final half of the mint this time.
I have an ace and a 6 for you.
Okay, which one of
Nice,
these
dude, I
August
love the art on
heads
this.
do you
This,
want? I got a 3 of clubs or
yeah,
a king of diamonds.
I have a king. I don't have a 3. I just need the months replaced.
Well, these are
I have a
both
June.
July, so.
Okay, well, I have. Hold on a second. I have a August with June head to head. That's mine. And then.
I think I found that.
Hold on.
Oh shit! I got an all access. Hell, I got all 3 months for sure.
Yeah, my high rollers has an all access, which is the first time I've
Damn.
had the all accesses too.
You're like the king of minting all access, Aaron. When I had you mint me too, you minted me an all access with a high roller.
Hey man, you just the right timing, right? All access, baby. That means I can get into all the weeklies at least, but I still want to get my 14. I don't even know how close I am to that. I think I gotta get
Yeah,
that
I'm going for
14.
the same thing. I mean, I'm happy to get it. I get it all access pretty much every bash because it's the.
Hey,
I mean, it's the
That
best
was
thing to
awesome,
have.
man. Exactly, exactly.
I only have a 6 of hearts.
Yeah, understandable.
But now we're that much closer. We're 2 more closer to chase cards and jokers now, man. I was really hoping on air I was gonna live get a joker for Galabin to getting his skivvies about it.
I'm gonna have to smother you with a pair of dirty socks. I see.
The only
Yeah.
thing that I would come off the Joker for is a wheel.
I know. Well, that's the thing. The
See,
wheel's uncertain. The joker gets you a good tournament. It's a hard
true.
decision.
Yeah, but that's why I said like the only thing is a wheel. I'd probably come up off it for.
Right.
I got extremely
I
lucky.
want a
in
shot
the
at
spring bash.
Richmond. That's why. I wish you did buy-ins for Richmond, bro. You should make that pot bigger.
So it's sort of it's like Jesse's thing, sort of too. Though it's got we're still it's growing, man. We're discussing it. And we're doing things. He's right now trying the VIP tickets out. They weren't even on the VIP last year. So I'm sure if that's a success and that new room fills, and we got to get into because last year we were in this area. This year we're getting in a bigger area. And if by next year we're getting in an even bigger area, I'm sure there'll be new levels to this. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I know quite a few people that would be interested in buying in for that Richmond game. You guys should definitely talk about that.
Yeah, and there are games that go on live in Richmond too, other than this one. What's up, Galvin?
You should see about renting an actual poker table for the final 9.
We have our custom one. Well, it's not an actual table, but it worked out pretty nice last year.
Yeah.
I thought there was only 9 seats to begin with.
Yeah, it is. Well, the final table is there's 2 days of satellites to get to the final table.
Yeah, I know that one.
Yeah. And
Do you
those
guys
there were
see
last year we had
Freddles?
3 tables. Or 4 tables full, I think it was.
Jesus.
What's the buy-in? Hey, Aaron, real quick. What's the buy-in for the satellite games?
You got to have a VIP pass, or you have to be a holder in one of the projects, either Battle Bunnies or DPS or Carcaeus.
So it's pretty much a free roll style. You just have to be a holder or have a ticket.
Yeah.
Yeah, so if you're a DPS, which you are, you show up there, you can play Friday, and if you don't make it Friday, you can play again Saturday, and you might possibly be able to play Sunday, depending on if we squeeze that last ticket, that last seat for Sunday's evening game. We may be able to squeeze that into Sunday morning or possibly a doubleheader on Saturday. It all depends on the TCG and the Magic people and all these other things we still got to work out. But there may be a third satellite for a third seat.
Ooh, sounds like fun.
Yeah. But as it sits now, there's definitely 2 taken. I'm sorry, not rather. Drywall and myself. There's 3 in the thing, so that's 5, and then there's the 1 for each month is the thing. Sorry, and then there's the wheel, so that's 6, and then we got our 2 days for 7 and 8, and then we got the extra one I'm talking about, and that one's still up in the air. That makes our 9 seats. And that's it. And everybody at the final table gets the merch and the let's call it the goodie bag or whatever, and then of course top 3 get paid.
I just want to be able to sit down at the fat wheel. I don't care about everything else. I mean, of course, winning, maybe, but I just want to sit down and have a fun game with everybody.
There's 555 Matic being listed for Wheel of Prizes.
That's a good one right there, dude. I need so many for all 14. I need a 3. 3, 6,
Fred wants to mint
7.
some more.
Yeah, I want to miss more. I'll take that price. I mean, I'd take 300 Matic right now to anybody listening for my Wheel of Prizes.
Yeah, 3, 6, 7, 9, and Queen. That's what I'm looking for. Ooh, who just minted that one? That one's nice. Get 6 of clubs. Save my ink. That one I think would be like too much color though. You can't color that one in. Oh look, it's got the last chance tournament entry. Sucker, nice one.
Dave is just having a nice little fun time. He's got the lucky horseshoe jammed up high and tight today.
Yeah, I'm clutching both cheeks, buddy.
Mia takes me out on that lucky ass river, and then she gets taken out before she gets to the final table. She wasted my chips.
Kyle got 2 good ones. You got August head to head on this kick-ass face. Sorry, I'm cussing there, the YouTuber.
You didn't say
My
that.
ink got a red face.
Damn it! Why didn't nobody call me?
Are there any other DGen Monopoly Go
Cornelius.
players other than AJ and AJ's wife?
Yeah.
We need to hook up
Is Frank
Hertz.
still here? I'm gonna tag.
Yeah, I'm
Frank.
here.
Look in the gen chat. You like that Cornelius? He's one of my favorites.
Let me go look. Yeah, he's cool.
Look at the flames coming off the poker chips.
He's
Melting the
cool.
car. Hot.
All right, I'm gonna mute and make some dinner. That way I'm ready in time for bingo. But I'm here if you need any food.
Yes, sir.
I actually
No
need
problem.
to get this game over so I can start the barbecue.
We're gonna watch the game on the TV, cook, and yell if
Nice
you need.
hand, Ken.
I've got 6 T-bone steaks at a 1/4 inch thick. Well, no, they're actually a 1/2 inch thick. I take that back.
Okay.
Yeah.
1/4 inches. Like, oh.
Yeah, they're about a 1/2 inch thick.
Are you sure it's not 3/4?
Shit, it might even be an inch. You know what?
Yeah, see?
Those might be inch steaks that I bought. All I know is it costs like $90, so that wasn't too bad for 6 steaks.
Oh, you having a good time, huh?
Well, yeah, celebrating the win.
Yeah, hell yeah. Why wouldn't you? Did you get some premium White Russians?
Got my bare bones vodka
Yeah, that's
and
what
Kahlua. It's already on ice.
Drinks. Nice.
I'll be able to have one good one before I gotta stop.
You should do a live drinking mix thing again. And do 4 fingers in a bigger glass. I don't know.
Right.
I remember that night
drops
you were
in
like,
the side.
I accidentally put 3 fingers in here.
Yeah, I think Stretch needs his own like talk hour, man.
Why?
Because you talk a whole hell of a lot in the voice chats, bro.
Okay.
He talks a whole hell of a lot in these.
I mean, if
No, I'm not talking crap to you. I'm just saying you should host your own like talk show or something, bro. For real, for real.
Oh, I got one. It's over at thisotherdiscordserver.com.
Why does he need another one? He just takes over this one.
Crickets.
Yep. It's okay, Dave. I just hope the same thing doesn't happen to you as what happened to me yesterday.
Yeah, me too, buddy.
He's taking it down. He wants that carrot chip.
I'm going for that Galaban Vegas win today.
So where are these carrot chips at? 'Cause I got a lot in the Battle Bunnies.
Yeah, I'm trying to get the carrot chip.
I got a bunch.
Carrot chips only are for the winners of the tavern.
Oh, so I got one, maybe. Okay.
You'd have to go to the Rumble channel down there. There's Rumble Shop in the Battle Bunnies channel, and you can hit /items, and it'll tell you how many you have.
Okay, let's go. Hold on a second. I mean, let's go. I mean, hold on a second. Got needed. Battle Bunnies.
Kind of reminds me of
Go down to
Lenny
where?
from Mice and Men.
Go down to where?
At the bottom, it's the Rumble Shop. It's called. It's under the My Bunny category, under the casinos and the Rumbles and all that. You'll see the Rumbles, and then scroll down just a little bit past the Rumbles, and it'll say Rumble Shop.
Tell me about the bunnies.
Hey, Frost, nice to see you back on the tables, bro.
Yeah, buddy.
There's Stretch.
Do what, Aaron?
I just pinged you in there.
Tell me about the rabbits.
Just /items when you get in there. This, and it'll tell you what you have. See?
I don't think Jake liked that one, Jenny.
Classic era.
Did I get the wrong one? You gotta hit /items, and it's the other one, maybe? I hit the right one. See my carrot chips, though. Where are they?
So do you have 4 or 5 of the carrot chips, Aaron?
I got a default.
You got the 5.
5-pack. I got me a 5-pack, and if you have
And it's
4
what?
of them, you can come over to
It's
tournament
5
at the DPS
for a high roller, right?
It's for a pickle
Yes,
pass.
a pick.
Yeah, that's
Use
what
it for whatever you want.
I would always use it for a high roller. That's what I call the pickles anymore.
Yeah. ROI, sure. I think. Yeah.
It doesn't tell me how many I have.
I mean, that's dope as hell, though, to incorporate that like that. I was smart on y'all.
That would probably be known as none then, Jason.
Oh, thank you.
Gives you
Doug.
something to shoot for. Yeah, Jenny got the pocket queens, dude. Sorry, AJ, but that was a beautiful hand, Jenny. Sorry, AJ.
I got a
He gave you the dad face. Oh no. Oh no.
Yeah, she's lucky I folded the 9 deuce of heart.
Oh. Sorry, AJ, if you're in here, brother. That was cruel
Almost.
by Tim.
I almost pulled the Aaron out with a 9 deuce.
Nice. Hey, you gotta play what you gotta play, right? Oh shoot, I gotta check the Easter eggs for y'all tonight. I'll tell you what, after the next, like, where are we at? Let me see. I'll put a number on it and I'll go check the Easter eggs. That way y'all aren't going crazy with them forever. Let's see. We are at 400, and when we hit 5, we'll just say that. When we hit the 5. So 30, okay, we're at 469. So 31 more, and then I'll go check for any Easter eggs and let y'all know if there's 1, 2, 3, or something like that out there. That way y'all don't have to go crazy looking in the meantime if you don't want to.
I'm just hoping I can mint a new June for strip poker. If not, I'll be putting a June up with July all in or fold, because my only other June's my Joker.
But you don't. Now you can always do a future month, right? So you can put up a June, July, or August for Junes, and you know. So if you have extra Julys or August, you can throw those in. It doesn't have to be the month you're playing in. It just has to be the future month. So like in May, for instance, the June one that's played this month at the end of this month, you can actually throw in a June, July, or August to join that one.
Hey Aaron, can I send in all 3 of mine at the same time?
Yeah, you can, but just make sure they're, you know, you know what I'm saying, like
send in 2 of the Julys and 1 August.
Yeah, if you want to do that, that's fine. And then just tell me the token IDs and your ticket, and then I'm going to pin it. But you're going to have to remind me each time a new game's announced to put you in, because I will forget.
Yeah.
But I'll pin it, so as soon as you remind me, I'll know the token ID. You know what I mean?
Okay. I'll figure out what the token IDs are and get them sent over a little bit.
Yeah, that'll work. Because I have so many in that project wallet that I usually just basically trust people, because in their tickets we pin them, and then if something happens, which it's happened on occasion, you know, I'll go to send to the winner and it's not there. Like, you know, it'll be like 137. I'll be like, token ID 137 belongs to so-and-so. It's not, you know, and they'll go, oh, sorry, it was 173, you know, and so stuff like that happens. But I just trust y'all to send them, and then, you know, they show up, and it says I'm supposed to have 15. I have 15. I think of it as good. Then once I start sending them back out, if there's any problems, I just let y'all know. But usually there's no problem. Ooh, look at the threes win. Oh,
good
my
hand.
goodness, nice.
Finally, this game gave me the Club GG special.
Hey, there you go. All the way to the river. You got to stay in to get wet. All right, let's go find out what's going on. Yeah, I got to go get some food soon, though, too, y'all.
Need to take a little bit of chips from that chip leader.
It's okay. You'll give them right back.
Maybe not till heads up there, buddy.
Wait till he gives up on the mathematics.
Don't get me started on math. I think I yelled at somebody earlier. Is Blonde still with us?
Okay, so I need to go find those.
She's still alive.
I meant in the room, jackass. Because I keep teasing her about me yelling at her. I wasn't yelling at her. I was just being loud.
You're just being you. You yell.
Yeah.
Like I
Oh,
do.
person.
I get loud. You know?
Well, I don't actually. Yeah, I guess I do. I don't really yell, but
you get so excited because this is such a great community.
I get excited.
And you sit there on slots in Vegas for 7 hours, all gummied out. I need a whiskey and Coke.
Yeah.
Whiskey
I was
Coke.
drunk and eating candy.
Dude, you were vibing so vibrantly, or whatever, however you say it. It was awesome.
That was a good time with you.
It was almost like we were sitting over your shoulder while you were in Vegas, like we were there.
It felt like it, man. I was hanging out with you guys the whole time, and once I figured out I had my earbuds with me, whoever it was that reminded me of that, thank you again. Because I brought them to be able to hear you guys, and then the whole first time we tried, I didn't put them in. I was like, I can't hear y'all. I can't hear y'all. That's all I kept saying. And then I finally put my earbuds in. I was like, oh, here we go. Dude, it was good times. Had a blast. The slots are always fun for me because it's silly money. You know, you get lucky, you win. You get, you know, bad streaks, you lose.
But this is probably like everything that's talked about for like a month after Richmond, right?
Oh, yeah. Richmond was crazy.
Yeah,
now,
I mean,
Richmond. Well, I was going to say Richmond, you know, for me, I was, you know, doing stuff. I was working the whole time. Vegas for me felt like I was playing the whole time. You know what I mean? That's like a little different.
Yeah, well, Richmond last year, I was still fresh, remember?
Yeah.
So I didn't quite understand. You're like, oh, are you going to, because I was like, I normally whale up places. You're like, are you going to whale up? I was like, maybe in a fallback. Got to look around, you know? And
Yeah,
then
now you know
fallback,
why I was trying to tell you to get those, right? So
yeah, I know. But I won a circuitry and I was new into it. Hamburger took me away from all this other stuff where I knew all these other people, and before all that other stuff, like I seriously did like 100 server drop because I just wasn't interested in that stuff anymore. And one of those, 2 or 3 of those servers was where I knew Ascension from.
wow. I will. I'm going to tell y'all some little hints here.
It's not an effect. It's a serious thing that happens.
Well, here's a little bit of alpha for the folks listening in YouTube and here for the mint, right? But I'm curious because Galaban's got my mind on these jokers and these chase cards. I'll say this, and even though it won't tell you something, it'll tell you everything. When those chase cards are minted, I think it's going to be a lot of fun. I'll just leave it at that for right now.
The thing I like about Ascension being here is he's with Jonathan Little and all that stuff, and the arts and stuff like that. And it's not a bad thing of why I don't remember. I just wasn't interested in that project at the time, so I left.
All right.
But like, same guy, same PFP, same name, been here since 2019, all that stuff. But at the time that we were all talking, everyone was like blocking DMs, you know?
Right.
Stretch.
Safety.
Stretch. Have you ever heard of the term beating a dead horse?
Yeah, I talk to you all the time. Sorry.
Yeah.
Just saying, it's really nice having him here because he was a really good person where I was with him before is all.
That's good. It seems like a cool guy, man. He fit right in right away. He caught on right away, which is pretty awesome. You know, a lot of people don't catch on right away.
I just can't put the 2 and the 2.
Oh, Jesus.
That's the dead horse Galaban's talking about. The 2 and the 2 is the dead horse. Yeah, don't worry about it. It's a Mandela effect, brother. You'll always remember it that way, and he'll always remember it the other way.
Or like the other thing I said, maybe he just doesn't want to admit he knows me.
Well, yeah, he could be messing with you too. There's always that, right? I don't know if he's a funny guy, but what if he's just humoring himself?
He's a funny guy.
He could be just, having fun with it,
I talked to him and his wife about the wife NFT, but I'm just gonna leave it alone. We'll figure it out.
Ooh,
down
Jake
the road.
just got knocked out, y'all.
By Pasadena Tom.
Whoa. He was open-ended, and it didn't pay off. Club G didn't hook him up.
Why hasn't it kicked him off the table yet? That's weird.
Because there's still a pot going on, see? He's still in this pot.
No, he got knocked out on the last hand, I thought.
No, he still had that, see that 60 in the middle? He still had change.
Oh,
so it threw him in this hand, yeah. He had a little bit of change.
Yeah, he still had Annie money. He had 12 chips left.
He had 12.
Just a tiny bit. Yeah. If he comes back, he can come close to my record. No, that happened to me. Remember, and I went down to 1 chip, and I came back and I won the tournament. So he still can't jeopardize my record, but he could come back.
He doesn't even have ante. Well.
Yeah, see, but this is what happened to me, and I won 5 hands in a row when it happened, dude. It was crazy, and I just went all in 5 hands in a row and won.
I think my best.
That's all he got is ante.
Right.
And now he's gonna go to 300 if he wins this.
I think my best on Club GG, I got down to like 80 chips and got back up, and I got like 2nd place.
Yeah, until you're out on Club GG, you ain't out, right?
No, exactly.
No, as soon as I call all in on the turn, I'm usually out.
If I'm looking at Lord Galaban with 80 chips and he has 100,000 chips, I'm scared as hell.
I'm laughing at this with Drake here. That's 2. Let's see if he can get 3.
Oh, that cost him a little bit.
This will get him to 1250. If he can
Nah, he ain't getting 3.
Hey, Let's go. Let's go. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. You got a caller. Oh my goodness. I'm so curious to what this man has.
2 cards.
Oh, look. Now a club on the river. A club on the river. Oh, he already gave us a thumbs down. That's a bad sign for y'all.
It's worse than a thumb.
Oh, nice, Dave. Dave said goodbye, Jake. That was a great little run for him, though. That was good. That was fun to watch.
Yeah, it was.
He tried. I give him that. He tried.
Is Jake gone?
Yeah, he's out.
They should go back to Geico. Jake from Geico. It just doesn't sound right, you know?
Jake from Progressive.
My Mint Buddy. When are you going to bring the Mint Buddies back? I know we talked about it.
It's got to get more organized, like some other stuff, you know. Just because here's the thing with the Mint Buddies, it was actually way more valuable than people alluded to. You know, like there should have been people taking advantage of that in a lot more volume. And so because it wasn't understood. And I'm actually kind of glad it could have done some damage to the wallet if people actually took advantage of it.
Well,
Part of the reason why I'm here.
My only Mint Buddy was Jake.
Well, there you go. See, so it worked out good, and that's my whole point, right? But for that tournament, if you remember, every time you won or Mint Buddy won, you both would win. And then if you had multiples, like Andy Dog, I think did, then anytime that happened, you would basically still win, even if you weren't on there. So, like, you chose your Mint Buddy, whoever that, you know, that weekend, and then you would have won that money too, whatever the rules were in there. So you had basically a chance to win double. Then you had a chance to win if you didn't even win anything, and then you also had that thing. Remember, if you both finished first and second in the same tournament, it was going. It was like a $100 bonus or something. There's so many things in there that literally people could have gone. Not that I would suggest this, right? But people could have gone and got a friend and said, "I'll buy you one. You come be my Mint Buddy, and I promise you, after a month, you're gonna love it. Whatever." And then they could have literally got their money back from the 25 they bought their friend in with by just either them or their friend winning any one of the tournaments that month.
And it was
literally was just like it. Yeah, it was D. Mendoza was the one that took the biggest advantage of it. He won like 25 every other tournament because he had like 6 or 9 Mint Buddies or something. He had a lot of them. That's the way it should have been done. That's the way a smart one would have done it, because if, like for me, for instance, right, if I was going to mint 8 and the Mint Buddies was going on, I would actually only go mint 4, and I'd go get 4 Mint Buddies even if I had to go give them the other 4, because now I have that many more opportunities to win at the table and get the 25 bonus for each one, or the 50 bonus and get all that money back. And then that lasts for the whole bash, not just the month I gave them.
But
the Mint Buddies was
smart,
the whole bash.
Or is that just trustful?
What happened?
I didn't want to do that.
Oh, well.
So
okay, then why you want it back?
I gave Jake a mint or a fall bash, I think it was, or December or whatever, so that he can get in there and look around and check it out, and then he went all ham on us.
Yeah, you did, but that's good. That's good because look, man, he's done a lot for the project too, in the sense of the pop-ups he does and all their, you know, he brings people in with if they have a king or an ace or a jack and things like that. I'd never even thought of doing. So,
see, my Mint Buddy, I had Silly Girl for a Mint Buddy, and I minted one, and then she hooked me up with an all-access pass, and then it was just over from there.
That's weird.
Yeah, and then you got another all-access this one.
That's weird.
I've had one every bash.
It hurts. Silly Girl helped me out with my Crypto.com transferring of the problem I had like a week ago or something like that, and I'll just say I gave her a June.
Well, yeah, see, I came in and everything, and then she was looking for a Mint Buddy, so I was like, oh, you know what, I'll do it. I minted one, and then I was talking like I love the art and everything, and we were talking, and then she just randomly, she's like, here, I'll help you out.
Well, Silly Girl helped me out too, and she's like, you don't have to do that. I was like, drop your wallet right now. So I gave her one of my Junes for this year because she hasn't been around in a while.
Yeah, she was like, "Oh well, here I'll hook you up." She had an extra one, and she said it to me. I was like, "Oh damn!" I was like, "Damn, I know that's worth a little bit right there because it was an all access."
Yeah.
Hey, Aaron, is there any talk about how we can make the older bash mints worth anything anymore?
Yeah, Jake has talks about that.
Okay, Aaron.
Okay, Aaron.
Good talk, Aaron. Good talk.
Right.
Sorry. Sorry, Doug or Lord Galaban, but me and Jake have talked about things in the background about how to make them worth it before we brought it to Aaron's attention, and that's why he's getting the pop-ups going now. But go ahead.
No, I'd hate to ruin your flow.
Well, actually, it was kind of along the lines, since he's in church right now, along the lines of, if you still hold like a December, you can call it Remember December or something like that, and throw a tournament at any time as long as you're a holder of previous stuff. And then people might want to go sweep the floor.
Yeah, listen, I was rubbing on my cat, man. Sorry. Listen, I heard your question. Yeah, there's certain things like, so there was talk with Jake, like I said, about bringing in the traits that he did that gave me some ideas for those. There's always going to be an option of bonuses. For an example, for instance, there may be a time where once we've grown enough and we have dead square games out, right? You win a dead square, you may find like we spin a wheel, and if you happen to have a fall bash or winter or summer or whatever from before, you could win a bonus, or if you happen to have an ace from a collection, you could win a bonus. Yeah, there's always going to be things like that I try to do for you guys because you have all these extras sitting around from the previous bashes. As far as anything set in stone yet, no. One of my biggest things I'm looking forward to is the collabs, right? If we get to a point where we start bringing in a lot of collabs, and in order to get the prize pool built up, one of the things I want to do is offer you guys the ability to set a price of, say, $15, $10, whatever we decide. And then you would be able to sell those old passes if we chose. Like, it would have to be the fall bash, last bash is, we'll say the fall bash is jokers, or the fall bash is jacks or something, or the fall bash is nines are the ones that these people coming into the collab need. So then everybody that has one of those, the 40 people, the 40 of them that are out there, could go up for sale at an agreed upon price. And then when people sweep, that's how they get in. And then all that money that they sweep with, you guys are keeping essentially. So that's another way to make money off of, the I don't want to say useless ones, but the ones that aren't active anymore. There's things out there that are being discussed. And also, now that we're on the air and you've asked, I'll welcome anybody with any ideas for them to bring them to me. It's not necessarily going to be something we can do, but we'll certainly look at it and see what we can do. Jenny just went out. Oh, hurts. You hurt me. My sister, man.
Jenny.
Did I mute myself again?
I wasn't letting them pocket aces go, bro.
I know, right? Boy, she would have hit the other card on the river, though. That would have been golden. What was she looking for? 2. You could have got a 2 instead of a 5 on that river.
No,
yeah, man, you got some thoughts with him, or are you just asking in general? We lose Galaban? Good chat, Galaban.
Might have interrupted him and he didn't like it.
No, I don't know. Did I interrupt him?
No, I was just saying that there was talks about how we can throw the past stuff that we're not using now, like why he was saying, hey, go mint a March, and people are like, well, we can't mint it, we can sweep one, but why would we sweep a March if it's May? Because he's gonna do there's plans for sweep contests like that, right? Where if you still hold a March, or if you go get a March, you can play in this July tournament on a pop-up poker.
Yeah, that's what people don't get, is we're about to start incorporating the pop-ups and everything. You never know what you might need for a pop-up.
Yeah, well, yeah, I mean, I think you and Jake talked about it for a while on Founders, didn't we?
That wasn't Aaron that said that.
No, that's you, Hertz.
I'm not in the founders chat, bro.
Oh. Well, I thought we talked about it somewhere. Yeah, pop-ups.
Yeah,
Hey, go
pop-ups
sweet.
and collabs and games. Like one of the things too is there's options for games. You know how we always play games, and I'm always working with chat and I'm always talking about different things. So games need game pieces, you know. So if there's a thing we can do where we have a game and you guys' entry point is one of these old memberships, you know, there's things like that. There's all kinds of
Go
things.
sweep
But
in
again,
December.
yeah, there
Go
might be
sweep.
like we can do different scavenger hunts, we can do different games, we'll figure things out for them. But you know, it's hard because of we're always forging forward mentality. And then, of
Yep.
course, the allocation of the budget is always where it is for the bashes. But like I said, with growth, so you can look for it when we grow. So right now we're at 20 decks. If we can even push into 5 more decks, 25 decks, you'll see everything's going to go up with that push. You know, it'll bring in more members, it'll bring in more people at the table, sure, but the money goes directly to the prize pools and things. So even though, let's say, you may hypothetically have to be playing against the 120 average now instead of 60 average now, you might be playing for 2x prize pool of what it was before, or we might be able to add a game that includes your old membership, or we might be able to add another game like a bingo game on top of the dead squares, or different things like that will come as we grow every time we grow. So that's another bonus too, being here early, because this is really early.
But it could also too, Aaron, is bring these people that haven't minted for a bash. Like, okay, no one's mint. Some people didn't mint spring because they might not have had the funds or anything like that, busy in real life. Might give them a chance because, for all you know, someone might put an NFT up for the current bash, and it might give these people from previous bashes a chance to get into the current too.
Hey, Hertz, you want to know some alpha? With all this talk
When you say alpha, I don't trust it's actually alpha.
it's some alpha for my brain only. So this alpha for my brain only says that if this is stuff that's going to be going on down the road, the best thing you can go do right now is sweep previous bashes.
Did you start to reply to me in Gen Chat?
Because they're only like 2 Matic right now.
I don't need to sweep previous bashes. I have previous bashes already.
Yeah, I have them all too. Heroes, villains, fall bash, summer bash. Yeah, summer bash again. It's like my 1-year anniversary coming up soon. And then there's Ascension right there with that PFP.
Typing, so I thought maybe. Did we lose Galaban, or did Galaban give up on us? I think we interrupted this final table too much, or he muted us, and maybe he's still calling it, I think.
Nope, I'm just kicking back.
Soaking it up.
No.
No, he's just, we're yammering over his final table, y'all. We gotta be chill.
Poker at the Tavern's a kickback. I just didn't want to interrupt Stretch's flow.
See. I was talking about the past bashes.
Well, update us on the game, Galaban. Let's see what's going on if somebody's not watching right now.
Well, CO Frost is leading the way at 162. Pasadena Tom's at 30. It Hurts is sitting at 64,000. We got blinds at 1250 and 2500, 300 ante. We should probably think about changing the time levels at the higher levels down to like 6 minutes or 5 minutes so that we can wrap these things up by like 4 o'clock in the afternoon. Maybe have like a 2 hour.
Can you do that in GG though? At different levels, different times?
I don't know. Do they all have to be the same exact time, Aaron?
No,
or can
these-
you
oh,
change
yeah,
individual levels?
No, for the game it would have to be same time. Like, but these are at 8-minute blinds, so these really do need to be adjusted for the captain.
Yeah.
Adjust them now. We'll take them down to 5 minutes, like the other games, because these.
Well, no, the other games are over at 7, but we have a very slow structure whenever it comes to blinds, because it goes 50, 60, 80, 100. And
Okay, let me go check how it's set.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree with that 5 minute though.
Unless
see,
you're
right-
stretched, they're over in about 3 hands.
Okay, right now we've got them set to 10,000 starting chips, 8-minute blind levels. And
See, but the blinds go up very, very
we're at
slowly.
turbo mode. We can go to hyper turbo mode instead of turbo, but there's basically slow, standard, turbo, and hyper, and we're at turbo.
This is turbo?
Yeah.
Wow.
So we need to go to
Damn, I
hyper
knew I should have
turbo.
called that. I would have
Yeah.
turned it straight.
The turbo is 50, 100, 60, 120, 80, 160, and then hyper turbo is 25, 50, 50, 100, 25, 150, 100, 200. You know what I mean?
See, that's
Yeah, the turbo
one-
doesn't have to do with the time. The turbo has to do with
Right.
the
The
upping of the actual
Yeah,
blind.
exactly. But we can do hyper turbo and go down to 5 minutes, and that's going to increase the speed quite a bit.
Yeah, see, that's the one major thing that Poker Now has on Club GG is that you can actually change the blinds. You can put different times for the different blind levels, and you can make it so that as it gets closer to the end of the tournament, you can actually ramp up the play quickly.
Right.
That's the
We
one
went from
major.
8 to 5, and so that's going to make a big difference. Because look, for example, let's see, Friday night fights, for instance, that we play regular.
The Friday night
blind
fights I
levels
thought
are.
is set at 7. I'm pretty sure they're set at 7.
Yeah, it's set at 7.
Yeah.
And there's usually twice as many people. So this being now from 8 to 5, I think is going to go a lot faster for this game. You know what I mean? And Friday night fights is also just in turbo, not hyper turbo. So we'll leave it in turbo, but take it to 5 and see what that does for next week.
Man, if we could cut it down to like a 2-hour broadcast from the 4 hours that we run sometimes, that would be awesome.
We're right now at 2 hours, right? So we're down to the final 3. So yeah, we'll get it under 2 hours next.
Yeah.
But we also only had 20-something players this week.
26.
26, yeah.
Because
I
I
think it'll
know
make a
that
big
with the
difference.
Friday night fights, we are going until after midnight on the East Coast. So we might be losing a lot of players just from the East Coast that don't want to stay up until midnight.
And we got this one. Yeah, I got you. We can adjust those. That's the whole point with the feedback. We try to adjust, and if it works, it works. If it doesn't, go back. Great upgrade.
Dave has definitely shown a lot more restraint than I did yesterday. He's biding his time. I was trying to end it quickly yesterday. The blinds aren't up high enough yet to start seriously nibbling at the edges.
All in or fold. Two instant winners for Jake. Into the 2 for 2. Where are the blinds at now?
15 and 3.
2 and 3, okay. Tommy's just waiting for an all-in hand, I bet.
Well, he's got enough to where he can wait 8 orbits. So,
Yeah.
so there's nothing to really press.
Right. Well, it's changed for next week. It'll make a difference next week.
Yeah, CO's got 61 big blinds. Hertz has got 17 big blinds, and Pasadena still has 8.5. So they're not really at a critical yet because you're not at a critical until you reach 4 big blinds. Of course, giving him a walkover tends to help too.
I'm sorry if you were talking to me. I had to step away for a second.
Tomorrow should be really interesting. Are you going to go to the GVG spaces tomorrow, Aaron, as well?
Yeah.
Right
Yeah,
on.
we got to go to the GVGs. Yeah, we're doing a giveaway with that too. We have not a giveaway, but we have a prize. We have non-holder and holder prizes in that tournament.
Yeah, because McQuee got a hold of me and said that he wants me up there on the stage talking. Because they want to go over
We've
everything.
been talking about it too. There's a lot of prospect coming out of that Vegas trip, man. There's a lot of things I got to talk with some people about. You know, you were there. We met
Oh,
a lot
yeah.
of people, you guys.
Did a lot of
A lot of
shaking
people have the
hands.
things they. Yeah. I'm interested in that metaverse casino.
Oh, like
take a
the
look
one
at
guy
that.
that we were talking to?
Yeah,
Yeah.
because he's got a great offer for the entire community to get in there, but at the same time, I don't want to, I don't want to go blindly. I got to go in there and,
Was that
looks good,
Michael,
though,
the
man.
one with Decentraland Games? Is that the one you're talking about?
Is that the taller guy with the
Yeah.
skinny tall guy with the beard and
Yeah.
the Johnny Bravo hair?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. That was Michael. He's I believe his name is Michael Gay. He's with Decentraland Games. That's the one that I
And
met
the
last year at Rare Evo that I was telling you about. That's the guy that I spent almost
Okay.
a half an hour talking to last year.
I heard that name before.
Yeah, he got poker on his platform too. He wants me to check it out. That's one of those things I got to really vet it first. You know what I mean?
Now.
But the casino side of it,
They didn't have it
Casino side
last
of it,
year,
I'm very-
even though they told me they did. They told me they had
Well,
it
that's
all
what I'm
nice
saying,
and set up,
exactly
and
that
then
kind of
whenever we
stuff.
went and checked it, there was nothing there.
Right, and that's what I want to do is go check it out and see what it is. But same thing with that thing here locally, man. That other poker go. If
Mhm.
that's the case, and Mac wants to, Mac Y, I just call him Mac so I don't mess it up. But DVG Mac wants to, get together. We might do a collab IRL event. Is all I can say now. But yeah, with that place there, it's here in Houston.
Mhm.
But people are wanting to fly to Richmond, wanting to fly to Vegas. We're like, why not fly to Houston, man? So we could do that. And that guy has offered us a lot of perks to come on to his live stream. The same thing. He wants the NFT world to get the eyes on the NFT world. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? And so even though they're running games now, like I told you, they have one that's like a $300 buy-in, I think, for 25 grand for first.
Well, I know if
They
we
got
have
some
an
games
event there in
going.
Houston, then I can actually stay with my family down there with my wife's family.
Well, that's what we're shooting for, man. Because he's just down the road from me, 20 minutes down the road. Poker Go Studios.
Which one, Lord?
My wife's family is from Edge,
Your
Texas.
your current one.
Yeah. Oh, that was cold, Dave. That was cold. I see what you did there, you prick.
I'll just stay with my family, Aaron.
Yeah, my wife's family has owned their ranch there in Edge, Texas, ever since the mid 1800s.
Hey, that's like a century ago.
You think?
We gotta meet Barry the Kitty.
Oof. I gotta go potty.
Hang in there, Hurts. The blinds is fixing to go up on y'all. Be careful. Take a breath.
Or two deep breaths.
This is where I didn't get into Vegas yet. I was at a very quiet, very, I don't want to use the word uptight, but very library table. And you guys know me, I'm usually running my mouth. And so I was so jealous of Galaban getting to go to the feature table where they actually ask you to run your mouth. I was like, dude, I want to go run my mouth. But everybody at my table was so like, I made one bet one time, like everybody's betting big. You know how it goes, right? And so I made one big bet one time. And you could tell these guys in the end knew each other. And he looks over at me and he's like, it's just me. Meaning it was just me and him. Like I shouldn't have bet that big. But yet every time he wanted to, he bet that big against me. I'm like, all right, you guys, I see how we're playing. He's just like, everything I did was faux pas, But
So we
it's cool
didn't,
because
we didn't
next
get
year.
to see you play. So how?
No, because I never made the feature table. I was on the shortest table of the whole place. We only had 6 players because we had somebody no-showed, and they set us with 8 at first, and then we had somebody no-show, and then they moved somebody accidentally, and then they tried to get us another player back, but it took like 5 blinds to get another player. Then we finally got back to 8 when I had about 20,000 in chips left.
Oh man.
It was like kind of just a cluster fudge the whole time. Our table was sort of messed up somehow. Somebody was supposed to be there and they weren't, and they put somebody else's name as them, and then they moved somebody off the table to go fill the table because they thought that person was coming, but that person never showed up. Oddly enough, man, what was it, 13 Galaban? 13 people, I think, didn't show that had their tickets and stuff.
Well, Peak held it down until Galaban got there. Well, Peak got knocked out, and then Galaban came in. But
It would have been cool to see them both at the table. That would have been awesome.
yeah, that's what I was hoping for. But I mean, shirts on the table the whole game feature, boom.
Yeah.
I just tried to pick my phone up and I accidentally hit the freaking bet button. That was bull crap.
Oh, I hate when that happens, man. Normally, if I'm cooking at the same time I'm playing, I always hit that slider on accident.
Well, I thought I had the fold box checked, but I guess I didn't.
Excuses.
It's always fun when you accidentally do it, but then you win the hand.
Oh yeah, that never happens to me.
That's happened to me like twice. I went all in twice, and I was like, "Oops!" and then I end up winning.
Okay, Mr. Fancy Pants.
Yeah, he's coming back from nothing. Look, he was at 20,000 a minute ago. Now look at all the chips he has.
So the Poker Go studio down in Houston, Aaron, is it on the north side of Houston or where's it at?
He said Bel Air, so Bel Air is kind of like it runs in this circular thing. But I would say if you're looking just straight on the map, it's going to be if you I-10 is your border.
Yeah.
It's going to be south of I-10.
Oh Jesus! So it's closer to the coast.
Yeah, but not even much. I mean, Houston's pretty large, so when you say south of I-10, there's so much room on me. But it's probably it's midland, it's mainland. If you want to look at it like a coastal place, like if we were surrounded by oceans, it's definitely mainland.
What a
but
flop!
it's just
nice flop,
look at that.
Hertz.
Nice Hertz.
Jeez.
But it's like he was there talking to them the whole time about his setup and their setup, and he's live. You can actually go. It's called the Champions Club Houston. You can go to YouTube.
Oh,
they got a live stream constantly going. They have their games.
That's all you had to tell me. Shit, I know where the Champions Club is. Yeah.
Yeah, so they're on Poker Go live now. They're the only other ones they said other than that one we were at that were allowed to stream those games.
Oh, right on. How many tables do they have? Is it as big as the one they have there in Vegas, or
I think they were discussing that from the sounds. Now, mind you, I was just eavesdropping, but I think it's bigger, like as far as the open room area. But I think the final table room, the Vegas thing is better. Like his final table, you can see when you watch the stream, it's not quite set up as professional.
Yeah, they don't
I think
have
that's
the
what they were
Faraday
helping
cage.
him with while he was there. Yeah, and they don't have the logo set up at the right height, so you can see him behind the players and everything. That was like mid-level in there where y'all were at and all that, you know. And they don't have the sound. There's something about the sound he was talking about to him with the sound.
I want to see the Dead Poker Society symbol on that screen behind us next year.
He said we can have Houston if we go. He said he'll put us on the felt, he'll put us on the backdrop and everything. We have to bring X amount of players.
Yeah.
And if we can bring X amount of players, they'll sponsor us for it. He said.
Oh wow.
Well, even though people don't remember people, congratulations to Ascension for getting all that Battle Bunny stuff today.
Oh yeah. Welcome to the Fluffle Ascension.
That's gangster.
I even put him in the description today.
Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah.
We're gonna figure it out, bro.
Oh shit, are you in here, Ascension?
Yeah, man.
Oh.
Yeah, that's why
I'm a ninja.
He's diving in the rabbit hole. Oh, bro.
Was it Ascension the one that made the wife joke?
Dive in the rabbit hole. Hell, he did a cannonball into the Seither pool.
It was Ascension that asked which wife.
Yeah.
Was it?
Yeah.
Oh shit! I thought it was Dave that said that.
No, I don't take long to rub people the wrong way.
You fit right in, man. You fit right in.
Yeah, I thought you might buy like a Yuligan or a Ghost Bunny. I didn't think you were going to buy a Light Dragon and a Yuligan and a Ghost Bunny.
They say I'm having the Holocaust effect or something like that.
Oh my god, Stretch.
What's it called?
It's the Mandela effect.
The Holocaust effect. I'm digging holes and I have gas showers, pizza ovens.
Right.
Wait, no.
This is why Galaban wants this stream to end early, Stretch.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, Hertz is back up, y'all. Look at this. We got a little game here.
Yeah.
You know, if you start talking shit because they're all in here. Is Cassidy and Tommy in here? We can just start talking shit collectively about their gameplay and we'll get in their heads and they'll all play faster.
I don't think we're going to affect Dave that way, though.
No.
Dave will just want us to get lost.
Yeah, I was going to say, Dave will just mute us.
I just wish there was a way to look at deleted servers, that's all.
That's a dead horse, Stretch. A dead horse.
I'm a dead horse.
You are now
Imagine your
down to
champion
bones,
NFT, if you ever
sir.
win one's going to have on it. You know how I made Galaban one with the microphone? You remember Galaban?
Yeah.
I'm going to make Stretch one with a dead horse.
You know, I am itching just to wait to see the one you make me for Vegas. I am actually excited for that NFT, Aaron.
Well, the thing about it is, it's so tricky because you want people to like it. Like Drywall loved his, you know what I mean? He said he did. I hope he wasn't lying to me. But it's, you know, taste is very subjective. And so, you know, I'm working on it with other people too.
Yeah. I'd have to imagine it's probably Frank and Krista, so.
Well, I won't say any names, but what I'm saying is if all that work gets put into one of these things and then the receiver isn't as happy as we would, you know, like them to be, it's you know, difficult. So I take my time with these a little bit more so, you know what I mean? So, in fact, that's why I got the other champions out of the way, because we started working on yours, and I got to work on yours a little bit more. But what I'm afraid of is that I'm digging this path we're on right now, but I'm not sure if it would be something you might dig. So that's where I'm hung up right now. Well, and then somebody was like, well, just show him and see if he likes it. And I, you know, so I may go that route. I may let you sneak preview it, and that way we can can it if you don't like the look at all and go a different direction possibly.
Oh, that one hurts. You turn, turn the trips, but he had the straight.
Already hurts. Well, yeah. What do you think about that, Galvin? You want to be surprised, or you want to see it ahead of time?
I'd rather be surprised. And whatever you guys make, it's gonna mean something to me, just by the simple fact that it came out of love. So, no, I'm not that type of person. Whenever it comes to things like that, I don't say, "Oh, this is nasty."
We'll get something good.
I honestly never thought I was going to switch off of my golden microphone either, but I didn't think I was hoping I would win Vegas. I didn't think I would win Vegas until it got down to the final table. Actually, whenever I turned those kings over and I hit that set of kings, that's whenever I knew that I had command of the table.
I kind of had faith in you watching it the whole time. I was like, man,
you're telling lies on the air too.
Like,
saying you never thought you were going to win.
I was like, you might have third. I was like, you might have third, and he's like, no, the way he's playing, he might get it. And I think me and Hertz were talking about it.
Yeah, and Caliban, you know, you knew you was going to win that before we ever left for Vegas.
Right?
We all knew it. We all knew it.
manifested
That's why I told you to come with us, man. Because the moment I said, "Hey, you're coming too," I knew you were going to win it. I actually thought we were going to get first, second, and third, to be honest. But you know, it goes different sometimes. You know,
it was 100% manifestation.
two out of three of us having a great game, and one of those three winning the thing. You can't ask for more. You know, well, you know,
we wouldn't have known about it if Lord Galaban didn't Twitter raid it.
Right, and so you know, it's all
manifested
and that's
the whole thing.
The moment I told them on that tweet that we should have been invited and we would win, and they were afraid of us, I knew Lord Galaban was going to win it. That's basically when it started. It was just meant to be, man. But you know, me not being in third and Peak not being in second is what we have to complete next year. That's where we're going to finish it off.
I'll be a
And whoever else comes with us, we can take the whole top 9 if y'all want to join us. You know,
You can't all have second, third, and fourth. I'll be first.
I'm going to put a lot of practice in between now and then. I'm telling you, I'm going to embrace this stupid math poker, and you guys are going to see a change in my game. I'm going to embrace it wholeheartedly. Like, I'm going to study. I'm going to listen to Lord Galaban. I'm going to join whatever classes we have. I'm going to play different.
So, should we do those for the fall bash, or should we save them for the winter bash, Aaron?
I think they should be part of the summer bash. Yeah. Right in the midst of it. I can put them in the trade still.
Oh, start at, well, summer there's way too many things going on and people are out and about.
That's true too.
Yeah, I'm thinking more
Maybe
along the lines of
fall,
once it gets cold, everybody's insides and the nights go quickly.
Ooh, it hurts.
My 77-year-old.
I mean, I got to get ready to go out, so it is what it is.
Oh, and it hits the king on the river.
That's why they do
River's
it. They said it on the street.
What
It's
the
soon as
fuck,
your
man?
dick is put off the table.
There's no language battle, Bunnies,
Remember
but
that
I'm
Galaban?
hoping to go out.
You were putting the backpack on your shoulder, ready to walk out the door, shaking hands. That's one of the other things on the stream that I noticed a lot of people were pissed off at me about was I was shaking hands with people. I was telling them good luck. It wasn't that I was wishing them a goodbye. I was telling them good luck.
Right, well, my 77-year-old dad asked me if I went to one of those poker tournaments where you guys were at in Vegas, or where you guys were in Richmond. He's like, he's like, do you think you could actually have a good time and possibly win some money? I'm like, I guarantee you, I possibly could win some money, especially if it's in real life, and have a damn good time. And he's like, go do it. I was like, I don't gamble in real life anymore. He's like, if you can go find a poker tournament in Tulalip down here at this thing for like $55 buy-in, do you think that you'd be able to play for 3 or 4 or 5 hours and win money? I'm like, absolutely. And he's like, well, why don't you do that? I was like, I got a family. I don't gamble anymore. So that's why I like it here. But
good luck, you guys. This is the final 2. Heads up.
Yep.
I kill people's retirement plans. You know what I'm saying? In real life.
Do better work.
What? No, I'm saying I'll take your retirement. I'll take your whole retirement money away from you.
Why is it the only thing I see is Jeff Dunham and Peanut going?
All right, you guys.
Let's hear some final table action.
You should quit punting your granddad's retirement money.
No, not mine. You're driving me to smoke.
I thought that's what the kids were for.
Huh?
Fuck it.
Yep, Hurts wants to end it. Come on, Hart. Go Hart.
Oh. Chasing the fun.
Oh, God.
I told you, Frost, the only way you're getting these chips back from me is head up, man.
Yeah, buddy. Let's do it.
It's a dogfight now.
Be careful. You see Dave's champion NFT?
Dave.
Dave's champion NFT is the only one with 2 players in it, and there's a reason for that, so be careful.
Is it because he's bipolar or is he schizophrenic? Which one is it?
It's because he won his stuff heads up in a situation where he was playing some good poker. I don't know.
I'm going to go with the Sybil effect on that one there.
No, I was just referencing what I said when he said I was holding them for a little bit for him about, the only way he was going to get is if we go heads up.
No, and right when you said that, he said, let's go, and that's why I said it at that point, because that's what he did to Disco, and I thought you were about to call us why he's going to go all in, so it doesn't make sense. But if it would have happened that way, y'all would have been laughing with that. He did that to Disco, and Disco's like, all right, fine, and then he shoves all in, and Disco, mind you, had been winning up to this point, and then Dave kicked his butt and won, and Disco was like, oh, damn it, and so I was like, don't pull a, Disco, but you didn't go all in, and he didn't call, so it doesn't even make any sense. What do y'all think here? This is where we should do. Anybody got a gherkin that they want to put up on the winner?
I want a gherkin.
I'll bet a gherkin on the. Well, I can't bet a gherkin, but you. I was gonna say, but then I looked up and I was like, who do I bet on? Right? So I can't do it. So I stopped. I was gonna say we could bet a gherkin on the winner.
You should bet a gherkin in a pop-up.
We should do it in a pop-up. Those have been pretty. Oh, somebody just said it. Was that you just said it? Did everybody get paid already? I got to mark them paid before we can play another one if everybody's gotten paid.
Oh, you didn't pay me for mine.
I sent everybody's IO. What are you talking about?
I lost.
Well, you got to pay if you lose.
I lost. How about we go play a high rollers game right now? Ascension, you down?
Did he win?
I got a bunch of gherkins.
Getting club PG'd right now.
You can use three gherkins to get in a high roller also.
Then I wait till I half a gherkin.
Yeah, you're right. Because we don't give change.
Oh, you don't give change?
Hulk got ahead of Jameis. Sorry, I'm looking at 3 things at once, y'all. DraftKings is.
You got 3 eyeballs?
3 screens.
I know.
Nice.
I like the vertical one.
Here we go. Gotta go check this. They're in a showdown. One's got 454 and the other's got 450.5.
I got a pickle if anybody wants to play high rollers on the spot.
Oh, it's closer now. It's 455 to 453. The Holt's got
I'd
8
rather
holes
play
left.
slots.
Oh,
I'd rather
Aaron.
play slots, but
Yeah, man.
Did I tell you that one of those shorts that I put up onto the channel, it's over 5,000 views now?
Nice. No, I didn't know. That's on our channel?
Yeah.
Nice.
3 of them
love it.
have over 450 views, and one of them has 5,000 views.
are they like
Wow.
swimming shorts?
So,
Yeah, that's the next thing we got to talk about. We got to get together on a phone call though and go over, the plan of budget of. I can get you
Yeah.
set up to do the StreamYard stuff like Chaka does, because like I told you, his YouTubes will have like 60 live, but then
Yeah.
on all the other platforms it'll have like thousands watching. So I think YouTube is the least popular of the streaming platforms, if you will.
well, whenever it comes to poker, yeah, most people like to watch it on Twitch.
Yeah.
Yeah,
See, we'll
Twitch
get
seems
all-
to be more popular than the
Yeah.
YouTube streams.
But your YouTube can be your home base still, and it just streams to all that with that software he uses. So I'll
Yeah.
get you set up with that.
Oh my
Like a
god.
monthly
Ascension, do you
I
know
think.
Ascension, do you know Pedro Bear?
I do not know Pedro Bear.
Damn it.
I know Joe.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Joe Mama.
Yeah, I thought so.
So does that go right along with D's? Is that his daddy?
Angie. Angie Daddy too.
You know Tangy?
Auntie D's.
I know Tangy D's. Is this like Special K glass type stuff, Tangy D's?
Oh shit!
Or
Look at the
like-
shift here.
Or like Wire Dreamers, Tangy D's?
No, just Joe and Angie. Joe Mama, Angie
Oh.
Daddy.
Oh, I thought someone said Tangy D's.
No, we were talking about D's.
D's what?
D's nuts!
Yeah, I was waiting for it.
What if we
No,
become?
but Tangy D's is actually a person.
Uh-oh, what happened to Hertz?
Hertz has a bad connection, so we'll give him a minute here. He usually,
Uh-oh.
if he drops, it's only for a few hands, but he has a bad internet connection.
That could be the turn of the tide, though. CO Frost is going to get back real
Keep
quick.
eating them chips, man. Eat them up.
Yep.
Hey,
It's going to
Ed,
eat them down.
should-
3,000, 6,000.
you should change my name to Dead Horse.
That would be
Maybe.
fitting.
I'm gonna see how this comes out because I know he's got a bad internet, so I'm not gonna this isn't any kind of boot situation.
Yeah, this
might
could
lose all
be
his
a...
shit.
Yeah. Because once CO reaches 126, then they're back even.
That's what I mean. So I guess good luck, Dave, during this outage. What do you say here? Sorry, Hertz.
Dave is going to
This is
rack
crazy.
him.
Here goes
Just so the
Dead
listeners
Horse.
know, in a situation at a final table, if you're sitting out for any kind of strategy, you'd be booted. But with the history of Hertz, and he's been here with long enough, I know his internet connection is bad. So this is just a bleed out situation for Dave to get some chips.
Oh, look, might
The
end it
Dead
as
Horse.
well.
The Dead
Yeah,
Horse
Mike.
says, the Dead Horse
Okay.
says that might never know
One
you,
more
but I
hand.
remember a conversation.
There he is.
He's back. He's back. Well, you managed
Yeah,
to
hold on.
bleed away 30,000, though.
Rich, let's get some final table commentary on the stream. Let's be quiet and let
sorry.
Galaban do his thing.
You want me to take over? I can do that.
Oh, I just got
Yeah,
sucked out on so bad on the road to Vegas.
Oh, Jesus, you're driving, Hertz?
Oh, that is awful.
Are you heading out of Vegas or into Vegas?
No, I was playing PKO Road to Vegas with 2 WSOP packages and 3,000 live is the prize pool. Let's see. Cutoff. I raised the 3 big blinds. Looks like the button called, big blind called. I was holding King Jack of spades. Flop came over 9 of spades, 10 of hearts, queen of clubs, nut straight. I checked the button bet, big blind, 3-bet him. I 4-bet all in. He called me with 2 pair, queens and tens, and turned a boat.
Yeah, and that's Ascension, right? That's not Hertz, just so Galaban knows.
Yeah,
I think he thought you were Hertz.
Oh, that was painful.
Well, damn. Sorry to hear it, man. Sorry to hear it.
Life goes on. They've got tournaments all May and June, I think.
Yeah,
so.
The first event kicks off on May the 30th.
So
it's Hertz. Can't seem to get the open-ender there. So we got 10,000 separating. Now 13,000
going up in
separating.
2 minutes.
Rainbow board, Broadway flop, ace king 10, 13-5 in the middle. Hertz's connection. We gotta wait to see if it's gonna hold. Any given second, he can fuzz out on us again. This would be a really bad time to fuzz out. 2 minutes to go. Any jack would be a gut shot now with a 9. 5 of clubs, wash card on the river. There is no flush possibility. Ace queen. Ace queen. 40,000 separating the players now. Minute 30 on the blind levels.
Nice Pontiac.
Yeah.
Deuce 6-5 rainbow board, low ball. 3-4 would be the preferred hand. Well, now a pair of 5s would look really nice right about now. 7-8 would be an open-ender and a gut shot both. King, that might be a wash card. And it is. Can't seem to get that open-ender going for you, Hertz. That's the second one you've had in the last 3 hands. Well, it's been shown. CO closes the gap back just slightly. Three, 7 jack, blood red board, 2 hearts. Hertz is still ahead by roughly 25K, 26K. Dave betting that half a Motown? Uh-oh. Hertz might have lost signal again. CO has a chance to drag some more chips out of him quickly. 4,000 and 8,000. We're looking at 12,000 in the middle. Plus the antes, so 14 to be had. That just changed. Now Frost is back in the lead. Yep, Hertz gets back. But not before CO's able to scrape 2 rounds out of him. Doyle with an ace on the board, 2 spades, 18,000 in the middle. Pair the aces. That brings the chances of either one of the players having an ace in their hand down to under 15. 8 makes for the flush draw. Possible Wild Bill Hickok situation. 3-6, queen 5, queen high. Four and 8 are the blinds. We're at 6.5. 18 in the middle.
Oh, he lost connection again.
Yeah. It definitely hurts. It's not his season this time. This could be painful. Any bets there's some choice words going on right now wherever he's at?
Oh, yeah. Guaranteed.
Has anybody told him there's a way to access the internet besides AOL?
Oh, God.
He's got to go feed that squirrel. Keep him on that wheel. There he is.
What was the other one? Was it Net Zone or Next Zone?
Net Zero.
Net
Zero.
Net Zero. That's what I was trying to remember.
You've got mail.
You know, Ascension, the funny part about that is that there's so many people that'll never know the pain of 2,400 baud.
Oh, dude, when we got 14.4,
yeah, we were happy.
It was like, whoa.
Right?
Oh, my God.
We could actually download a picture faster than 6 hours. 3-3 king, 2 hearts on the board this time. 18,000 out there. We haven't really seen either one of these players push. Third heart. That'll bring out a half pot bet from CO. Dave repping those 2 hearts. Possibly ace, jack, a heart. No, if he would have had an ace, he would have raised pre-flop, I think. Maybe a middle. 10-9, 10-8. Of course, he had. Oh, look at there. Had the ace. Wow. Wonder what the other one was. What was that other one, Frost? Come on. Come on. 4,000, 8,000 are the blinds. We've got these for another 4 minutes and 15. Neither player's really pushing yet. Feeling it out. Trying to hit the flops. They're trying to play post-flop. Each player thinks their post-flop game is better than the other. 9-10-4, rainbow board. Hertz has got to stop slamming his phone up against the side of the building. You know, if you climb out of that rat hole you're in. God, he's got to be going nuts by now.
Oh, man.
Oh. So 9-10-4, neither one of them are betting, so we have to imagine that neither player has over a jack in this situation. Possibly a low ball. They might have a pair with the 4, the 3. Yeah, there's plenty of cards out there. We got straight cards out there, up and down both. 9 for the win.
It's like he's on the metro and he gets signal at every stop.
Right? Every single time he goes underground, he's losing it. The one thing about this is it's going to draw down that timer. That timer's going to be clicking lower and lower. The next blind should be 5 and 10, if I'm not mistaken. Ace 9-10 with a 3. That's a wash card on the turn. We got a rainbow board, so there is no flush. Still half pot bets. Neither player trying to do that 2x or a 3x. I've seen a couple of queens, seen a king, so nobody's wanting to raise. A little bit of a tug of war going on. We've switched the lead back 2 or 3 times now. Now CO has the 36 or the 33,000 chip lead. I'll get it right sooner or later. Just keep on smacking me in the back of the head until the right words pour out of my mouth. 104 to 137.
Super passive heads up play.
This is the kind of stuff on a Friday night where I fall asleep on my desk. Oh, trust me, Ascension. Aaron? I've had one real night where I literally just passed out because the game was going so slow. It was after like 10, 15 at night. I was passed out colder than a wedge in my chair waiting for the feed to get over. CO Frost pushes a little bit. Don't know if that's an internet loss connection push or... It's really hard to tell at this point. Until Hertz stays connected for more than 30 seconds, we won't really know what's going on. CO
Yeah, it's just everybody.
pushed it out to 46,000 now. Actually closer to 50,000 because if Hertz calls, he'll be down to 95 to a 46. So Frost has a 50,000 chip lead now again. You would think that his time clock would be lower. It keeps on resetting at 60 though for some reason.
I think there's a reconnection.
Yeah, then it
timer as
resets
well.
each time. So that's actually in Hertz's favor because if the reconnection timer would actually count down from where he keeps on reconnecting, that's something that Club at GG could definitely fix in the coding. 8-10 king, black board, 2 clubs, king 8. Half pot bet. This is the last hand at this level. We will be going up in this next one. There's the timer. Timer's over, so this is the last at this level. This is a discounted hand. 10 Jack 5. We got a Motown situation working. Blood red board, 2 hearts, Jack 10. Somebody's watching Inception? And his bank is still at over 42? Wow.
This timer is brutal. I may fall asleep.
Yeah. 7. Well, that brings in up and down straight situations. 9-8. Well, there's the 8. Now a 9 queen or 2 hearts would be the preferred.
There's no way somebody had 2 hearts and didn't bet earlier.
You never know. They might have been playing snake in the grass. God knows I've had a few people play snake in the grass on me lately. Seth. On that ace king yesterday. That one was potent. There's the queen 7. There's that middle of the road online poker. Now we got 3 clubs along with the queen 7 and a jack. 4th club. Anybody for a 20% flush? 80% sitting there on the board. And CO gets her through.
Oh.
3 of clubs is still a club flush last time I checked.
Hertz probably had the 4 of clubs and didn't want to waste his blinds to call it.
Yeah.
Still loading up like a dial-up image.
Oh, now we got a situation. Now we have a situation again. CO's going to be...
Oh,
no, he's back. Every single time. Hertz pushes. Trying to get some of them chips back. He does. Pushes him back up to 92.
I don't know. I think I got to look with any 2 cards for just a one blind raise.
I would have to agree with that. Yeah.
With a 2-to-1 chip lead and a 1 blind raise.
It's kind of like an ATC
I'm looking.
delay. Hertz pushes.
You could have flopped quads.
Had
Did
speed
you
limit.
leave me or did
Oh, to a 4-3. That was a good fold by CO. No reason to risk your chips on a low ball. Oh, looky there. Speed limit from It's Hurt's hands out to the deck. 3-5-5 rainbow board, so 6. Well, now we got backdoor flush and straight possibilities on the board. These players have got to be playing low ball, though, on these flops to hit them. Queen, well, that's pretty much a wash on that board. Jack high. He was just one jack off. Ba-dum-tsh. 5 and 10 are the blinds. 4 minutes left in these blind levels. Nah, that's a situation. Queen 9. Either one of those cards would elicit a bet. CO with a half pot and a call. 2 of clubs. You got to figure that's a wash card. That was a smaller size bet. Now we got 2 queens. Now the chances of somebody having a lady are under 15. So he's got to be betting the 9. Full pot. Well. Oh, did I call that one or not? Yes, sir.
Battle.
It was oh, and look at there. The 9s came right back to us with binary sitting on the boards. We got Wayne Gretzky binary on the board. 22-5 in the middle. CO now has a nice lead. We got a 3rd spade on the board. If CO can take this pot, then that's going to make 15,000. That'll only leave It's Hurts with roughly 4 orbits.
Would be like a 3-1 chip lead.
Yeah, yep, there it is. There's the 3-1 chip lead, so Hertz is left with 4 orbits. Oh, and we're done.
I wish you could tell it
goodness.
if it's heads up, no break.
Right.
All y'all need is more time.
192, 844 to 67, 156. Well, 4 minutes is enough time to cook my wife's steak, because she likes it only 2 minutes on each side. Wipe its ass and send it on through.
It's enough time for Hertz to pay his internet bill.
Not on his current plan.
Right.
He'll keep timing out, logging in.
Oh, man. So, Ascension, what do you think of your first poker at the tavern, sir?
It was fun. It was fun. I was having internet troubles as well. I was using the Wi-Fi in my wife's vehicle, coming back from a confirmation from my nephew, and
right on.
I glitched a couple times, and then I forgot who was it. John Gope? John
Gope? Gope, yeah. Gope.
Yeah.
Gope.
He donkey bet a few times. I got a little frustrated. I bet he raised. I jammed with ace-9 suited, and damn if he didn't wake up with pocket aces. I was like, of all the times, because I know every other time he was full of it.
So with the Battle Bunnies and the Dead Poker Society, what do you think of both of these sister projects and how they work together?
Honestly, I haven't had enough time to thoroughly investigate them. Seem to be fairly cohesive.
So what exactly led you into the Dead Poker Society? Was it the live stream from Vegas, or you heard it?
That's exactly what it is.
Oh,
it
okay.
was the NFT Championship.
So having to listen to me talking on the feed didn't actually turn you off then?
No, it was all good. I've got no problem having diarrhea of the mouth myself.
Oh, we know.
Hey, peanut gallery.
No.
Well, it is so wonderful just to hear somebody come into the projects that actually got here from the NFT Poker Championships, which I want to give B52 a shout out. Talking to you, brother. What an amazing thing just to have for the NFT poker community, and the fact that it led to even one person joining our project tells us that everything that Brian did out there in Vegas was worthwhile, because just turning one head is all that it matters, and one head will lead to two, two will lead to four, four to eight, and so on and so forth.
Look, I swear there was like 20 people.
Ascension's a really great guy.
Well, thank you. I think there's about 20 people that joined the Bunnies today.
Oh, wow.
If you look over, because there's like a welcome announcement on theirs. And I swear it was just, it kept popping up. I guess it's hopped in.
Mm-hmm.
So you've got one at 227, 826, 803, and I'm mistaken.
Yeah, and a lot of times the ones that hop in, they're usually scammers or people trying to get jobs or sell you chatter and stuff like that, because we get tons of them all day long.
Okay.
We're vigilant about keeping all of that out. So the real ones, when they come in, we know.
So with 20 seconds left, Ascension, is the Dead Poker Society and the Battle Bunnies a NFT sister project that you have no problem whatsoever telling other people about?
No problem whatsoever. I've enjoyed it. I like the crowds. I try to follow the projects that are active in poker.
Mm-hmm.
And I like some of the battle royale. I don't do a lot of the other stuff. I spend most of my extra time watching poker, studying poker, and playing poker.
I can definitely
so if it's related
that.
to poker, I'm following that project.
Well, hey, Ascension, I'm going to stop trying to figure it out. I'm just going to say, I know you from here.
There you go.
So coming out of the break, It's Hurts is still sitting out. So CO Frost could very quickly end this. We're going to shrink it down to where we can watch the actual blinds coming out. CO's only got to pull about 3 blinds to put It's Hurts in the very bottom of the tank. So he's down to 43. We're losing 5 and 10 each time. Now Dave's lost connection. Holy cow. Okay. That should bring him down to 33. 32. So this will bring him down to 27. Next hand will bring him down to 17. Actually, down to about 16 with the ante. Oh, Hurts is back. And we might have our final hand. Jack 10 to an ace 10. 2-7 queen 5, any jack. And there's no jack. So It's Hurts doubles back up to 51.
Maybe it was a
almost
ploy.
Pushed it through.
Maybe he just faked like he was sitting out until he had a hand.
Maybe. You never know.
I was going to say he's going to have to lose his connection 2 more times for you to get the rest of those chips, Dave.
Now it's going to take a little bit more. Now you're actually going to have to work for it, Frost.
Oh, he's losing it.
For King 5, rainbow board. Any queen would have a bet here. Any ace, you should be 2-betting at this spot. That's a half pot bet.
Mm-hmm.
Which is basically just minimal call. 14-8. That's about half of Hertz's stack.
It's
CO
all in here.
Frost playing snake in the grass. He got a pocket pair. Does he have a boat? Ace king, king queen. 8-5 to a 7 king. Oh, to a 7 king. Oh my God! And we're almost
it's a
back
game
even.
again.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Here we go.
The yo-yo continues.
Well, I know why. It's because I dumped all my servers except
So-
for E. Everything.
It's Hertz trying to get his connection back now. Back and forth, back and forth. I've seen ping pong
That's the
games.
It's dialing in right now.
Right? 3 king 4, blood red board, all hearts. Any heart should be a bet at this point. Heads up.
I feel like the one who's going to win is whoever holds their phone up higher outside.
Nice commentary on that one, Frank. That's good.
There you go.
Convoy pays off for Frost there. Brings its Hertz back under 100.
What's going to happen? What's going to happen?
12 and 6, so we're at new blind levels now. 8, 10, 3's rainbow on a 27 board. 75% pot bet, either an 8 or a 10. Call by Frost. 2 spades brings in a backdoor flush possibility. The 3 and the 4, the 8 and the 10. We have up and down straight draws. There's the flush and the straight draw both. If somebody's holding ace 5, they pulled the wheel. 5, 6 would be better. 2 spades, even nicer. Dave doesn't like that, Dewey. High card gets it. CO had the open ender. He had the high end open ender. So CO's starting to hit a little bit of my problem I had yesterday.
Uh-oh, connection.
Again.
We should put internet connection on the wheel, like an internet package or something on the wheel.
I bet you a lot of people could use that.
All hearts now. Oh, you mean like maybe get a Starlink system? Because you can get a Starlink system for what, $600, $500?
Yeah, no, they're more expensive than that, but there's way better systems out there than Starlink. Actually, I gotta switch for my stuff soon.
Yeah, but you're in Houston. I'm out here in the sticks. Ace 7, 8, 2 diamonds.
I'll send you some stuff once I get it. It's not that Houston. I'm gonna be traveling, so I'm getting stuff that's gonna work on the sticks. It's cheaper and better than Starlink.
What kind of effect am I?
Yeah, the smart thing would be like what I would have in my semi whenever I was OTR.
What kind of effect am I?
Ace 7, 8, 10. Oh, we got some straight possibilities there. Possible Broadway, possible diamonds. Half pot bet, I'd say a king. Maybe a 10. Nah, he didn't bet until the river, so it'd have to be a king. Neither player has done any raising pre-flop. Everybody's trying to play the post-flop game at this point. King 6-10, 2 clubs. Now we have straight draw into the situation. Backdoor clubs, backdoor diamonds. Diamonds come in, so does the straight draws. Everything's there on the board. 2 diamonds, any queen. Whole lot of nothing. Now it's Hertz is back in the lead. Holy jeez. Was all the way down to 27. Or no, it was all the way down to 23,000. Now back into the lead. 8 ace deuce. Somebody playing acey deucey? The loosey goosey acey deucey? CO would need another hand to pull even. And our first walkover in a while. Actual walkover, not connection walkover. You never want to see that.
Welcome.
All that. Oh,
You got
cribbage.
mail.
We've got a cribbage flop. 369 rainbow. Brings out a half pot
You
bet.
got pictures. File done. Goodbye.
172 to 78 now. Hertz with the lead. Neither player pushing. Playing the post flop. 3-6 king. Black board, 2 spades, king 6. Half pot bet from Frost. This has got to be the longest heads up
Ever.
in quite a while.
Yeah.
Here we go. Somebody's going all in the next 3 hands. Watch. Feel it in
Unless somebody
cross.
turns on the microwave in one of their houses.
Aaron's good. Motown on the board with the deuce. Hockey stick on the
There you go,
turn
7-2.
for 27.
7-2.
Got
Oh,
the Aaron
there.
Favre situation. Playing Motown.
This got 7-2, doesn't he? Oh, it hurts.
Hertz is pushing up to that 100K spot to have the lead. Neither player has made a pre-flop raise yet.
Their lucky stretch wasn't in there. He just spiked 2 pair on the turn.
Right.
There's
your
our
pre-flop
first
raise.
first one in a while. Hertz is trying to push now. Gets one through.
Oh.
Pocket hooks.
There's this other one.
All right.
Jacks were free that hand.
It's weird. I know everybody here from
Doyle
somewhere.
with 2 clubs. King of hearts. Suicide king. And a 5. Low ball straight possibility. I think they're colluding on us, Aaron. I think they're doing this on purpose.
Just to make it look take forever.
Right? Hey,
Like
hey,
it hurts
let's
is about to
make
get the shit back to Dave.
right. Hey, let's make the final table last for 3.5 hours. 4, 7, 6 ace.
It'd be a DPS record they're going for. They want a 5-hour final table, set the record. I
Well,
like
they
it.
get
I
till
like
7 p.m. bingo starts.
Uh-oh. That's within, what, 40 minutes, right?
Yeah. So
I got to get something to eat still, dog. Naughty.
Right?
go get
Not
something.
real.
Ah,
That's what
I'm
we
thinking
do.
about actually now doing a fast for today. I've been so far,
Oh, Lord.
Oh, yeah. Well,
Back
that's
even.
good.
I'm supposed to see if I can push it through 24 hours.
Yeah, there you go. You got that, dude. You could do that.
I got Kachava for emergencies.
Yeah, I was gonna say, yeah, just Kachava bit it up if you have to.
Nice T-bone steak marinated for 24 hours. A
He
baked
keeps
You're not
doing that.
helping him,
with real
Galaban.
butter.
I know.
You're not
That's terrible, man.
Hey, Aaron, do you want me to send you pictures?
No, just actual food.
just actual food.
Dude, just, yeah. Honestly, if you when you're trying to do that too, you could just chug some water too, because that'll help.
I already,
Yeah.
yeah. 2 bottles. They've been sitting here.
There you go.
You are not
There's
allowed to
some-
send me pictures.
Yeah, I think he's, you can't do that over the internet anymore. There's some kind of PETA thing.
My family, that is what we use Facebook for. We call it the food porn channel.
Food.
We're constantly sending food pictures back and forth, and all the other people that actually follow us or talk to us constantly gripe and moan, and it just makes us send more and more food pics to each other.
my brother is so guilty of that. He sends like his dinner pic, and I'm like, "Good, you ate. I'm so proud of you. You're 55 years old, and you can cook for yourself."
Yeah, but we do it on purpose just to piss other people off. That's the type of family I have. Oh my God, yeah, Frank, Aaron, my dad and my stepmom, wow, Facebook exploded with anybody and everybody that followed my dad. He posted up so many different photos and videos just from Tuesday.
That's awesome.
Yeah. And some of the people that he's friends with, oh my God.
That's organic growth right there, man.
Well, I'm talking about influential people in the world.
Right.
Like captains and admirals and people that run countries. They're all in my dad's feed congratulating me. It was weird. Two queens, a king, and a Dewey. And
Maybe they'll sign up for your masterclass.
Yeah. Well, I would probably shit twice and die if I seen King Mohammed from Morocco sign in, because that would kind of freak me out just a little bit.
Yeah, I was referring to your your life, right?
If you call yourself a king, Galaban, that might be something you have to watch out for if you ever have that. You can call yourself a king in front of a king.
Well, it's one thing to call myself a lord, but I would never do that in
I
front
don't
of King
mean that.
Mohammed.
I meant in the stream yesterday where you were like, "You got to come at the king. You better not miss." I'm talking about that one where who was it? Seth.
Yeah, boy, did that ever frickin' backfire. Jesus.
That bit you in the ass, buddy.
You gotta be careful because king from wherever you just said maybe sit down and poker, and what if he clubbed you G's you too? Then you can't say nothing to a real king.
Sure, I can.
You have to mute yourself probably. I don't know.
Hell, I can turn into an internet warrior really quick.
Oh, a keyboard warrior?
Yeah, I can be a keyboard warrior. God knows there's enough of them in the world. Why can't I be one?
Oh, it's true.
But I would be respectful of King Mohammed, especially since he's the king of Morocco, and he's my dad's personal friend. He's my...
I was watching these poker clips. I don't know who it was. I was just watching some, Daniel Negrangu, whatever it is, poker clips there.
Dean Eggs.
And he was sitting with this. Yeah, and he was sitting with some guy with a bandana over his face and a hoodie on, just kind of like.
Sounds like Phil Locke. Did he have on a pair of sunglasses and he had the hoodie up over and he was pulling the drawstrings?
He had sort of long messy hair, so mid-length messy hair, and a big red bandana over his face, and it was just kind of a clunky, kind of younger dude. But anyway, he was just like, he called his hand out, but he folded it, Daniel does, or D-Negs,
Yeah.
whatever you say. And he did all that business with them, but then the kid just got this, he's just made this comment at the end where he's like, well, not all of us something, we're not all, Daniel or whatever to him. And he was just such a, yelling about it, And he'd won the hand. What it was is he had some BS. And it was like 9-2 or something.
Mm-hmm.
And the guy actually called it, but he folded in case he was wrong. Like Daniel folded,
Yeah.
but still called his hand out. And then the guy actually showed him he was right and then talked smack about it, And it was just so funny. I was like, what, like, how lucky can you get? He knew what you had and still folded, basically giving you the hand.
Yeah.
It's crazy to see some of the calls he makes, dude. Just, I know what you said on the thing
Yeah.
about what's his name, but dude, when you watch those clips of Daniel, it's insane.
Well,
some of the stuff he puts out.
Stewie wouldn't call your hand. There's a famous story of whenever Stu was playing, I want to say it was at the Mirage, and it's over. It's Hertz gets it done with the straight. But
straight over straight.
Stu always had a bodyguard with him because Stu was extremely short and extremely skinny. So, and since he carried a lot of cash on him, he always had this big burly bodyguard. Stu was playing $1,000 a game, a gin, with this guy, and the bodyguard found out that the other guy was actually cheating. So the bodyguard comes up and whispers into Stu's ear, "Hey, this guy's cheating." And Stu goes, "Yeah, I know, but I'm going to beat him anyways." And he did.
All right.
It's Hurts takes it down for the second week in a row. We've got a 2-timer. Back to back. It's Hurts. CO Frost takes second. Pasadena Tom third. So It's Hurts gets the double done. So next week's bounty will be double because he wins his own bounty. So he wins the 5 Seither and the 1 Legendary for this week. And then next week, does it double, Frank? Or if he doesn't turn it in, does it double?
Yeah, no, next week it'll double. So the
Okay,
Seither
okay.
and the chest will double.
So he wins the Seither in the chest this week, and the next week it'll be 10 and 2.
It'll be 10 and a side of chest and legendary.
10 in the Seither chest and legendary chest.
There we go. Okay, so there's the description. That's what we're going to be playing for next week at Poker at the Tavern at 1 p.m. Mountain Time, 3 p.m. Eastern Time. You got to have a Battle Bunny. You got to have a Dead Poker Society. And I want to give a special shout out to Frank, Krista, and Aaron, Battle Bunnies and DPS. We are getting it done. We're getting people coming in.
Yeah.
We have the 2024 NFT Poker Championship belt in our vicinity. So you know what? If you want to play with one of the champions, come on over here and play at DPS and the Battle Bunnies. Catch y'all later.
Peace.